Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone is having a stupendous start Sunday, or from the times behind me, a stupendous start Saturday. Oh, okay. Hi, Minty. She's found a moth. She's trying to hunt. So cute. We've had literal hours, and she's picked literally just before stream where she's like, "I want to be super cute. I want to be your super cute and cuddly. Even though I viciously attacked your head earlier, I want to be super cute and cuddly." And now it's like, "Girl, I'm streaming. I'm sorry. You're not. You can't sit in my lap." I feel really bad because this morning Minty spent 10 minutes. I'm not even joking. She spent 10 minutes in my lap just kneading. Like she wasn't even like asleep or anything. She was like still getting comfortable. And then at the end of the 10 minutes, I was like, "Minty, I'm so sorry, sweetheart, but I have a job and that means I need to make breakfast." So I very gently like move her aside, and then she acts like I've like pushed her, and now she's trying to hunt them off. But yes, I feel very sluggish and bloated because I ate too much for dinner. And then I ate dessert like immediately afterwards because why not? YOLO, you only live once. I had more of my pineapple and chicken fajitas. Oh my god, they were so fucking good. I had a very long and boring day at work, and literally the entirety of the afternoon shift, I was like, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna eat my Easter chocolate, and then I'm going to eat my pineapple and chicken fajita. And I did, in fact, do that. I also drank more of my beautiful Allen's Lollies Pepsi Cola. I still have a tiny bit in my cup, but after that, I'm going to switch to water because it's a little flat. It doesn't taste as good as it did yesterday. And it also might be a contributing reason as to why I feel so bloated. Also, another thing that I feel like I need to mention. My mouse is running out of battery, and I don't think I have any batteries in the house. Which is crazy because I have like a stash of batteries in my room, and just before stream, because my mouse was losing the power whilst I was making the graphic, I was like, it was losing power, and I got up, I checked my room, but I couldn't see any of the batteries that I need because I bought all these massive battery. Oh no, I need a massive battery for this current mouse, but with my other mouse, I only need like a small skinny battery. I'm so confused. But yes, welcome in, Detective Jolteon. I'm sorry, I just start yapping about things, whatever's on my mind. I don't even look at the screen. I'm just like, I need to talk. I need to shout some bullshit into the void. But I appreciate that you guys are the void and you guys listen to me. But yeah, we're gonna play some Master Duel. I feel like I've chosen the absolute worst time to do a play with viewers stream, but I just don't know what else I'm going to be doing in Master Duel because I really give a fuck about ranked. So it's like I could play ranked, but it's like I don't really care. I also haven't been in Master Duel for a while, so I don't know if there's an event on. Fingers crossed there is. But the problem with events is that sometimes they ban my favorite decks, and I don't know why they would do that because my decks are baller and everyone should love them. Oh, Minty. I love my cat, you guys. Minty is the other reason that I was like, I can't wait to get home because I didn't have a lunch break today, so I was like suffering from not seeing my cat Itis. And I don't know if I've ever discussed this, but Minty has a lot of quirks. And one of them is she loves freshly shampooed and conditioned wet hair. Specifically my wet and freshly shampooed and conditioned hair. And tonight I used a new shampoo. Same brand as the previous bottles that I've been using, but a different flavor. Which will hopefully have a different effect on my hair, because I am trying to get nice and cute, shiny, lustrous hair. without having to use like too many products. I only want to shampoo and condition. I don't want to do anything else. I'm sorry. My mom's like, you should use hair product, and I'm like, I don't want to use hair product. But the previous one that I was using was like coconut flavored, like it was a coconut oil based or something, or shea butter or something like that. But this new shampoo and conditioner that I'm using is rosemary and mint flavored. Oh my god. I was a bit scared when the shampoo came out of the bottle because it came out clear and I was like, why the fuck did it do that? But it smelled so good. I was like, I want to eat this. I want to drink this. I want to put this on like fucking some lamb or some beef or something. I want to eat it. So I really do not blame Minty, but when I sat down, I did have my hair up in a turban, but I was like, you know what, Minty, I do love you. So if you want to sniff and lick and cuddle my gross wet hair, I'll let you do that, sweetie. So I take off the turban, and Minty's like going mental. She's like, this is the best day of my life. She's like rubbing her head against mine, and then but then she stops doing that and she starts biting me. Um, she is a little bit of a vicious cat, so I am used to her biting me. But she was like extra vicious tonight, so I think she really likes my new shampoo and conditioner. Like she clamped my head between both of her paws. Her claws are digging into my scalp. She's genuinely trying to eat my skull. I'm a bit scared of her, but at the same time, I love her so very much. But yeah, that's been my day. Hello, Alma. Welcome in. Also, apparently I haven't used this scene since our stream because your art's in the corner. Very cute. Very cute. Um, let's see. I don't really have any other important things I want to like say before like stream properly starts. So as usual, I will have to like tweak some stuff like on the go as I figure out what's going on. So I'm just gonna open stream on my phone real quick. And we'll move to the master duel screen and see what happens because it's gonna look bad, I think. I also might have to take my wings off, but it's fine. I feel like I use this model without wings more often than I use it with wings, which is fine. Full screen gaming. Yep. Okay. So I've got you guys might be able to see it, but I've got chat over here for my benefit. You guys can barely see it though. Okay. How does that look? Oh, I like that. This is good. I can see chat, but I might need to make chat just slightly smaller or slightly skinnier. Oh, that doesn't really work. Okay, as long as you guys talk in a way I consider usable, I don't need to use my phone for chat tonight. Because my phone's on 47% because Master Duel was behaving, I was like, I can play Uma Musume on my phone tonight. Also, welcome in, Pretzel. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone's having a stupendous stoked Saturday. Because I imagine most of you guys are in the Saturday time zone. I'm excited. I've been wanting to do some G-Golem gaming for a while. Oh, my hair, it really is all nice and silky. I think I've found my brand. Because the last shampoo and conditioner as well, it was really good for my hair as well. But, like... Okay. Thank you, Master Duel. Ooh, Duel Triangle. Link, okay, let's go. But we could be doing some shit tonight. We could be on some hype shit tonight. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Issue patched. Okay, I don't really give a fuck about that. Okay. So I might do like a couple duels in the event. Playing some beautiful G golems. But if people want to duel, just let me know. Use !join. We'll have a fun time. Copy from my deck. Where is my deck? There it is. It was literally right next to it. And oh, for fuck's sake, I was so excited. I was like, yay! I don't even have to edit it. Wrong. Xyz monsters are banned in this format apparently. Do I even give a fuck about like anything? Like, is there a code talker I can put in there? It's 6 a.m. Sunday morning for me. Well, that sounds beautiful. If I am awake at 6 a.m., it is very much against my will. I don't think I care, honestly. I don't think I care that I only have 14 cards in the extra deck. Wait, what do you mean? This deck cannot be used for duels because it does not fulfill the event requirements. What am I? Oh, okay. World by was the problem. Am I illiterate? What's going on? Oh, and my mouse keeps dying. Okay, this is going to be a trackpad stream. That's a real throwback to when I started streaming, honestly, having to use my trackpad. It's midday on Sunday for me. Cute! Okay, everyone's having a very lovely weekend. I had to work. And yesterday there was a wedding on at work. I feel like I said yesterday I put a pin in something and it was about the wedding. Honestly, not as stressful as I thought because the last wedding was really stressful and we were like, we're never doing a wedding ever again. Honestly, this wedding kind of redeemed the concept of us doing weddings. What is oh, that is the problem. What do you mean Maxi is banned but Fuwalos is not? Do I add, just because it's like here, do I just add frames? I don't even know what they do, but they're fucking annoying. Related cards. I mean, I have them. Which one do you like search? Which one's the idiot? I mean, you can't even synchro summon with them. Why not? Let's play a bad deck. I love playing bad decks. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I love to play a bad deck. It has to be said. I really want to use my mouse. This would be more pleasurable for me if I could use my mouse. I'm so tired. I might go back to bed soon. No worries. Sweet dreams. Thank you for dropping by and saying hi. I hope you have the ability to have a nice snooze. Okay, this person's a bot. This person is a bot. Wait. Can you guys see this person's name? Also, I'm going second, right? Yeah. Can you guys see this person's name? Time to duel. We love that. Okay, you guys can see this person's name. Wonderful. So I feel like we can now assume that this is not a bot. I don't know, maybe I did want a Cyframe Gamma there. I've never used that hand trap before. It sure is a vibe. Yeah, it is a vibe. It has to be said. And it's the only proof I have this person is not a bot. They're playing Blue Eyes, though. I don't even think they're playing good Blue Eyes. Mm. Oh yeah, another thing that I was thinking about today where I was like, wait, did I ever talk about this on stream even yesterday or last night, even though I was intending to? But yesterday afternoon, the cutest thing happened to me. So I was chilling, I was watching Chase Bridges, his newest video, Can I Solve Mystery Falls Before the Reveal? He was talking about the Summerween episodes, and I hear a knock at the door, and my heart like stops because obviously I'm home alone. I'm not expecting visitors. So I'm like, who the fuck is that? So I go and answer the door, half thinking it was my imagination. But it was actually the kids from up the road. Like a couple months ago, like some children moved in up the road, kind of self-explanatory. And they're like, Happy Halloween! And I'm like, oh, so cute. And they're like, can we give you some flowers for Halloween? And I'm like, of course you can. So so they give me like a clump of honeysuckles, and it was so cute. It was so cute. Huh? Well, that was worth it. That was worth it. Yeah, and it's so cute because I did the same thing on when I was their age on Halloween. You can send one mathematic monster except for circular from your deck to your graveyard special summon this card. Yeah, we will activate this effect, please. This doesn't really get us to, AG Golems card, but who fucking cares? Any of you bitches? No. That's annoying. None of these bitches are Earth attribute. Um, if there is one thing about Cyberse cards, it's they love to do whatever the hell I'm doing now. But yeah, it was very cute. Um, what else? What else? What else? Um, we'll make the boy. I've never actually like watched how you play G Golems. I just kind of vibe it out, like a vibrator. Yu-Gi-Oh still confuses me. It's okay. It confuses me as well. Um, we'll make the girl. But yeah, but I did. Oh, but by the way, did anyone else notice in my story that I was just telling that April is not Halloween? I asked them if they knew this, and the answer was no, which was double cute. Uh, I love the way Australian kids interact with like Halloween as a concept. It's very adorable. Um, that was the other thing. I was like, this is so cute. We'll make this guy. I think I just fucked myself, but it's fine. But it was very cute. Unfortunately, this might surprise no one, but Minty did take the flowers earlier and she put them on the floor, even though I had them, not there. I was really hoping to get some more materials on the field. Um, I have a guy and I don't know what to do with him. I was so confused about that. I was like, do they celebrate Halloween on a different date because of the Southern Hemisphere? My spicy hot take is that we should. Like, if we were to embrace Halloween, I think we should celebrate it at a different time. However, unfortunately, that would also mean we would have to change when we celebrate Easter. And I don't think anyone but me wants to do that. But no, I think these kids were just so happened to watch a Halloween episode of some sort of TV show and were like, let's do that. And then their mum, just like mine, probably told them Australians don't celebrate Halloween, so you guys are not going to get chocolates or lollies or anything. Um, but then she was like, but you guys can like, I don't know, give out flowers. But yeah. Uh, in theory, if Australia does celebrate Halloween on October 31st, it's actually a really controversial topic in Australia. A lot of people are like quite anti Halloween in Australia because it feels like it's just bowing to like Americanization and losing out like cultural identity. Well, fuck me, I thought I ended my turn. And then other people are like, it's just whimsical. We should just do it because it's fun. And then there's like a subsection of that, people who are like, if we do celebrate Halloween, we need to come up with our own traditions. I've seen people pitch that, oh, instead of like carving pumpkins, we should carve like watermelons. And I'm like, I think there's a reason why people carve pumpkins and not watermelons. But I'm not necessarily against it. I'm a bit more against it compared to when I was a kid because I do kind of agree that Australia needs its own unique national identity. Americanization is bad, but at the same time, they kind of cooked. uh, Yeah, so I was amazed at Christmas during the summer. Yeah, see, because we obviously have our own summery Christmas tradition, so I think it's very doable. Like Easter as a child, when I was a child, really confused me, because you get a lot of messaging about Easter being a time of renewal, a time of birth, and it's like, and then I'm like, to my uncle Robert. Yeah, we'll call him Robert. That's not his name, but we'll call him my uncle Robert. I was like, why why do people was like telling me about how when lambs are born that most of the time if they're born in like autumn they don't typically make it to spring, and I'm like, okay, so now I'm really confused because that's like where I'm getting my Easter messaging from. So we don't really have like a what are they doing? I'm so busy yapping, I'm like, I don't really care what they're doing, but why do they do that? To get Jet Dragon back? I see. But why? I literally have a guy on the field. Oh no. They I don't know what happened. I think the G golems have some sort of secret effect that just happened there. I'm not reading my cards. My second widget kid, but I don't have a guy to go with it. But once per turn you can discard one Cyberse monster, draw a card. I think I would just rather summon a guy. Now I have 2 link materials. Let's see. Quick effect, you can negate all the other things. Blah, 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 blah. What do you do? I think you do what I thought Transcode Talker should do. But I think Splash Mage is annoying. I think it has some sort of lock that I don't remember the specifics of. Let's get Widget Kid back because he's kind of a boy. He's kind of a cutie. Do you do anything? No. You also don't do anything is the problem, but you have the same, like, thing. Yes, I want to treat that as 2 materials, you bloody idiot. I wish Decode Talker was better. Hot take, but I wish Decode Talker was better. But he's a guy, and it's really obvious that I'm winning this, so that's cool. Woo! First win! First win of the night, we love it. Let's keep these W's going. But yeah. So that was a cute memory. Ooh, nice. Gems. Is there anything that I want? You won the vibe check? Literally, I did. Now we're up against a guide whose name is Chris. Yeah, is there any... I feel like I've lived so many lives since, like, when I streamed regularly last. I'm like, surely I've, like, been up to stuff. Mary the best? Hell yeah, I'm the best. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. There's 2 types of names. Literally, it's just like a guy or like Absolute Cinema, let's go! Absolute Cinema, let's go. Yeah, there really is just 2 types of names. It's like either stuff that should be banned or just a guy. Let's see. Yeah, we'll special summon Circular. Problem is, I do need to get another Earth monster onto the field. Then it has to be... I mean, I'm not using Widget Kid here anyways. Like, I don't think you 1-for-1 send... Maybe you do should have 1-for-1 sent there. Oh, man. I need more Earths on the field. I need more Earths on the field. I think this could possibly solve the problem. Because Transcode Talker is an Earth. I feel like I've harped on about this at length over the years, but I genuinely believe that Transcode Talker being what he is a sign that he was meant to be played in Sun Avalons. Let's see. Yeah, this solved the problem. Let's go. Like, all of the other code talkers are, like, type specific, except for Transcode Talker. And obviously... Huh? I want to die. Why can't I use you? Because you want to synergize with Pebble Dog, and we haven't seen Pebble Dog yet. Ugh. This is, I thought I was cooking, but I was very much not. Anyways, I lost my train of thought with where I was going with my conspiracy theory about Transcode Talker. Because, like, in my mind, obviously all the card talkers represent the Ignis, and it's like, they're all linked, so they're all interconnected. It's like, it's my theory that it's like, if Reigns was good, we would have done something with that. Also, can my mouse please stop dying? I don't want to be a trackpad gamer. I don't like that. I want to just use my mouse, please. Minty, by the way, a Minty update real quick, but Minty looks really cute right now. She's asleep on the pillow. I don't know how the pillow ended up on top of the lounge, like literally on the back of the lounge, but it's very cute. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's just a kyber slot. Why does it have a bigger attack stat than me, bitch? Uh-oh. 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 Oopsie daisies. This this doesn't kill. It does a lot of things, but it does not kill. Pebble Dog would be huge here. It's like yeah, it's 3 cards out of 33. Come on, wait, Absolute Cinema. I don't know why I'm using Absolute Cinema in this way, but we're cooking. And just to teabag. What was that? Dragon Carnation. Fascinating. Well, we have another turn. Maybe if I'm lucky, I will get Pebble Dog. Pebble Dog would be huge here. Pebble Dog would be great. Rock Hammer would suck. Because, I mean, actually, no, Rock Hammer would be fun because I would just discard Gravity Balance. Never mind, I'm dead. I was kind of banking on them not getting a good normal summon. Oh well. Win some, lose some. That's just how it goes. Playing rock and roll in a rock and roll band. How does that song go? This is how it goes. Playing in a band. Be a rock and roll singer. Gonna be a rock and roll man. I devoted a lot of time today to thinking about Moraru Penguin Drum. And the connection between these two topics of me singing AC/DC to just Moraru Penguin Drum is that obviously Moraru Penguin Drum has the insert song that goes, I'm just a rock and roll man in a rock and roll band from Double H. And also because when I'm really bored at work, genuinely, I just look up random Wikipedia pages, and just through like Wikipedia surfing, I did end up at Moaru Penguin Drum, but I got there because I was looking at the Tokyo terrorist attack, and I got there because I was looking at events that happened on my birthday, and apparently the Tokyo terrorist attack happened on my birthday. So I ended up at so I was reading up on the Tokyo terrorist attack, the sarin gas attack. I don't know if you guys know about it. But it happened in 1997. And you guys aren't going to believe this, but there is an Australian connection that I learned. So apparently the cult who is responsible for the terrorist attack, they had a farm in Western Australia, and they were actually, I guess, quick content warning for animal cruelty, but they were practicing the biological warfare, that the gas attack that they were used on people, they actually used it on sheep first, which I was like, man, that's fucked up. But they apparently they ran the farm long enough to look like a legitimate business, that it wasn't until after the attack that they realized, oh, that was they weren't farming. Because they apparently had it kicked up a huge fuss with the local council being like, we don't want anyone to shear our sheep. We'll shear our own sheep. Yeah, so they tried to pretend that they were just a peaceful cult, but they were trying to instigate the What do you mean these cards are in Master Duel? What the fuck? But yeah, they were trying to instigate the apocalypse, which very Marilyn Manson if you think about it. But yeah, that's what I learned today, and now I'm sharing my knowledge with you. And do you know what else is really interesting? Well, I guess interesting is a strong word, but the other thing I learned about the farm is that once they sold it, apparently, like a couple years later, they had like what they were calling an unknown meteorite event or something like that on the farm. And it was similar to something that happened in Russia, and there's been like no explanation for it, but apparently, like the new owners or like just people on like surrounding farms noticed that something weird had happened. Like there was some sort of fireball explosion, and they couldn't figure out what the fuck happened. That's just unrelated to the cult, but I thought it was interesting that something weird would happen on the farm after such horrible things happened. Yeah, there was 14 casualties in that terrorist attack, which with a lot of injuries. Yeah, good night. I'm sorry you had to listen to me yap about something as dark as a terrorist attack. I'm sorry. But yeah, it is crazy. I that's what I learned today at work. Let's see. I want to use my puppy. We'll get the other puppy. Let's see. If this card is in your hand, you can I don't know if I want to discard that. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Yeah. I think I'll discard this dude. I think Microcode is just slightly better here. I know MathMech's pretty goated, but I'm gonna go with Code Generator. Wait, does Code Generator have a way to special summon himself? Fuck. Let's see. I've always been interested in that cult and what they preached and did. Yeah, I don't really know too much about the specifics of their ideology. I was mostly just kind of reading on like what kind of happened like that day. What I found most interesting was how the emergency services responded to it. Because unsurprisingly, the cops did fuck up. Yeah. Man, gravity balance is kind of goated. Let's see. I want to make. I'll read your message in a minute, Alma, but some of it's cut off, and I don't want. I want to quote you correctly. And also, my mouse keeps dying, so that's fun. You can tag one Earth monster and special summon it. Yes, please. Because I think that's what I forgot to do in like the duel before last. I should have done this to get more counters. Oh my god, this is like so much fucking better. I'm a bad pilot. I need to crack out the spreadsheets. I need to actually study the combos instead of just going, I'm going to do whatever the hell I like. I don't. Oh my god, I'm in the awkward position of only having 2 materials again. I guess I make Splash Mage. He's kind of nice. Oh wait, no, Microcoder in hand. I can do something. Damn it. Microcoder, would you like to be a good boy? No. Why doesn't Microcoder want to activate? That's so annoying. There we go. Now we're cooking. I wish I didn't put Druis while I'm in defense position now. Don't worry, keep gaming. Thank you kindly. I put transcode in the wrong spot. Never mind, there was no good spot. This is fine. What the hell? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure microcoder just is like a free sign-up mining. Ooh, what do I want? We'll get Dotscaper. Oh shit. I thought Dotscaper was gonna go to my hand. But it's fine. I'm the smartest ferret on the internet. I understand what my cards do. I was pure instinct gaming. Unfortunately, I'm still in the awkward position of Splash Mage hates me. Okay, we're cooking. Well, this is fine. I've never faced an Art Mage deck in my life. I don't know what they do. I don't particularly want to know what they do because it sounds like they're going to do something. Okay, that's fine. It sucks a tiny bit, but it's fine. Like, I remember the afternoon when they revealed the Archmage deck, I was literally just at work, sitting on my phone, zoomed in, trying to read the katakana. So I was like, so I actually translated it myself as, art media. I was like, okay, this is the art media deck. Thank God for the YGO organization, because if I was in charge, we would be in a very terrible position. Also, why did they have to negate my guy, my Juris Worm? I could have won. Okay. Cults in and of themselves are an interesting field of study. It's a pity people end up in them. Yeah. It is. It's very tragic, very heartbreaking. Okay. I feel like I've seen this guy 4 times in this duel. I don't know. Once, is this just like their rota? I think so. And then, oh, that's cute. Oh, it's her. Unsurprisingly, but I do like her. She's cute. I like her design. Like, I don't know. I'm just a sucker for a girl in short shorts. I'm sorry. I'll never betray you, of course. You're also a very cute girl, Crystal Heart. Okay, so they're just committing seppuku, or do they genuinely believe they can attack? Oh, okay, so yeah, they were committing seppuku. Because I'm fairly certain Crystal Heart can't be targeted for an attack, yeah. But, like, that sounds correct to me. Link is only 28%. We need to lock in. We need to lock in. GGGs, yeah. Good gaming, golems. That's what the G in G golem stands for. Good gaming. It also stands for GG morning. Mary is Link's strongest soldier. No, literally, I saw like a hate comment on like Instagram or something, and no, it wasn't Instagram. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of the fucking MBT video. Someone was like the pitch like your worst format ideas or something, and someone was like reverse Genesis format, only links and pendulums are allowed, and I was like, that slaps. Why do you think this is a bad idea? Speaking of bad ideas, why did I have to open both parallel exceeds? That fucking sucks. But yeah. Also, speaking of MBT videos, I'm sorry, I'm a fake Sun Avalon fangirl. I got the Sunvine Healer question wrong. I thought it was Sunvine. I thought it was Sun Avalon Darius, not Sunvine Healer. It was only until after I remembered what time rules are that I was like, oh, that's right. Time rules are the thing where if you have more life points. But I'm glad that other people think that Sunvine Healer has spent too much time on the semi-limited list. It's like, girl, what are you doing there? Okay. It still sucks that I opened both parallel exceeds, but at least we're chilling. Yeah, I think I'll use the token here because I'm dumb. Does she have to be co-linked? Fuck me. I actually am dumb. Oh my god, that was such a that was such a misplay. Okay. We'll just do cyber slop, please. Yummy cyber slop. Give me the best you have, Bessie. Don't you fucking dare have a hand trap. Don't you dare. If it is Nibiru, I'm crying. I will cry and pee my pants. Why do you only have 10 cards in the extra deck? Surely this is a self-TK deck. Like, their name is literally garbage. What's going on? Okay, that was concerning. Um, we might be able to get back on track because I feel like of the generic cyber stuff, I feel like I probably don't have like the best in my Is this a good idea? I don't know. Yes, because she has the thing. Okay, we're cooking. We managed to get back on track. We took the worst route there, but we did get back on track. Oh my god, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. I'm the best to have ever done it. Would it be inaccurate to say that I am the best G Golems player? Like, who the fuck is playing G Golems? Like, be so for real. Um, yes, why not? I'm kind of boned, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, we're chilling. This is really bad, but we're chilling. I recovered from my misplay. That is the main thing. Oh my god, my hair. I'm so serious. My hair is so soft and silky tonight. It's still a little damp though, but it is so soft and silky. I don't know if I like this. Okay. One of those names stood out to me as being scary. I don't know what Dominus Impulse does, but it does scare me. But I did see a dumb Instagram comment today. It was, you know that, I think it's like a Facebook post that goes like semi-viral every so often, and it's like the tweet making fun of a guy for like playing Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid, and he had like the dual disc toy, and apparently he'd bring it to school. But there was that, and then someone was going like, then a Facebook commenter was like, actually, my friend, he met his girlfriend playing Yu-Gi-Oh because he had one of those toys, and she was like, oh man, that's really cool. I'm gonna learn to play Yu-Gi-Oh. And they just like went back and forth like playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and now they're like, apparently they're still together 16 years later. I would love an update on that story, but someone in the Instagram comments was like, what game are they talking about? Because they didn't mention Yu-Gi-Oh specifically. And the first commenter was like, it's Yu-Gi-Oh, but only play speed format or goat format. I was like, you're an idiot if you think speed duels in their current state are A, playable, or B, all that different from uh like, you know, the master format. Impam is kind of sucky here. Anyways, this is gonna be the greatest Harpy's Feather Duster of my life, by the way. This is the greatest Harpy's Feather Duster of my life. Please don't die. So yeah, I was thinking of a some people need to get over their anti-link bias and stand up against the true evil, which is synchro summoning. Okay. Never mind. This is not the greatest uh Harpy's Feather Duster of my life. I'm thinking of that video where the wonky Corsair were reading Reddit posts and someone's girlfriend left them because of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, did she leave him so she can play Yu-Gi-Oh better, or did she dump him because he was not playing Yu-Gi-Oh good enough? I can see it in like both directions, honestly. But honestly, if you're like I do think there are hobbies where it's like I do feel like if my partner had this hobby, I would feel a bit incompatible to them. She got fed up with Yu-Gi-Oh! I think, yeah, that's fair. It is a bit of a convoluted and expensive game. But, like, I think there are more expensive hobbies. Like, I feel like rock climbing, for example, would be quite expensive. It's like, you gotta go somewhere that has, like, an indoor climbing thing. Okay, somehow my Harpy's Feather Duster did resolve. Okay, you are... This shit is not going to resolve. I know it's not. But Harpy's into Raigeki is kind of classic. It's kind of giving, like, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches if you guys are American. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. Like, I was not expecting the Dinomorphia deck. to come from a player called Garbage. I wish Will was here. I think Will's playing Champions right now. Damn, bro, you live like this? But yeah, I wish Will was here because Will is a big Dino Mafia enjoyer. He likes dinos in general, but he does particularly like the dino waifus. But I think he's playing Champions. He added me on Discord earlier and I think the implication was hop on Champions with me. But unfortunately he added me at 2 p.m. so I was at work and I didn't see it till like 5 p.m. when I was like finally opening Discord and being like, okay, what have my fellow employed people been up to? Yeah, I have been playing a tiny bit of Champions. I don't think competitive Pokemon is for me. I think the Pokemon trading card game I can get behind. A Believer and Trevenant are really good this rotation, so I do want to get into Pokemon Live and stuff. Um, yeah. I mean, why overcomplicate it? This just wins the game. If that trap card does something, I'm going to cry. Yippee! Yeah, sometimes you just don't need to think about it. But in Champions, I was telling my mum just before I was going downloading Champions, I was like, "Oh, they made a new free Pokemon game. I'm gonna play it. I don't think it'll be my thing, but I'm gonna play it anyways." And she's like, "Okay, have fun." And then I like boot up my Nintendo Switch, find it in the game store, and I'm like, "Oh, it's $10." And she was like, "Well, it's your money." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna buy Champions." Um, and I've been playing. Wouldn't necessarily call it a Primarina team. I don't think Primarina is the ace, but I chose Primarina as my build around Pokemon. I've just kind of been picking whatever the hell people are like, oh man, this Pokemon's cracked or whatever. Yeah, I'm having the same problem like I have in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's like people hype up a card as being cracked, but then as soon as I use it, it's like the most terrible thing imaginable. Like Sneasler, everyone was like saying Sneasler is broken, Incineroar is broken. No, they're mid Pokemon when I use them. But do you know what Pokemon I've discovered is not mid in the slightest, but I see no one talking about? Corviknight. I have a beautiful Corviknight in the game. I nicknamed her Ingrid, and she has won me pretty much every game that I've won. I'm so fucked. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Raibaru. Raifu? I think it's Raifu. I think that's Fu, not Boo. Um, competitive Pokemon Mary Arc? I don't think so. I don't really think the competitive scene is for me. I think I just like to play Pokemon in a very casual sense. Maybe do like a restricted challenge in the main games. But I do like the aesthetic of Champions, if that makes sense. Like, I look at it and it's like, it feels like a really full, sleek game. And I think the animations look nice. And although the way some people are talking about Champions did like baffle me. It's like people are doing like trying to do Dexit all over again, but it's like, dude, it's a gacha game. They're not going to put every single Pokemon in the game on day one. They're going to want to like shake up the meta every so often. So I was like, which I do think, by the way, the fact that you have to pay $10 and then if you want like a battle pass or something, you have to pay even more money. I think that's a bit scummy, but yeah, I'm going to assume that if a card is an SR, it's probably decent. She is also very cute. Oh my god, she should go kiss. She should go kiss Lutera. Oh my god, I'm cooking. If I ever play Artmage, I can remember that there is a combo between Finmel and Lutera. Also, what is Finmel? Like Lutera literature. What is Finmel? What's she holding? I can't really tell. Fan mail? I don't know. But yeah, so my champions team is Lala the Primarina, Ingrid the Corviknight, I've got a Sinistee, but I think I'm using it wrong. I've got Incineroar. I've got Jessica the Sneasler. Jessica is named in reference to the iconic Legends Arceus video. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Do you guys remember Jessica the Sneasler? And the girl is like Valley Girl explaining her reaction to Sneasler in the game, and she's like Jessica. She's like cooler than me. She's hotter than me. I'm like, I was playing Pokemon, but all of a sudden I'm being bullied. Do you guys know that video? It's so funny. So I named my Sneasler Jessica in reference to that. Ingrid is named after Ingrid Fire Emblem. Lala is named retroactively. She is named after Lala from Star Twinkle Precure. But my very first Popplio was named Lala because I just thought it was a cute name. Because I knew Primarina was going to be like a little clowny, and I thought Lala sounded like a clown's name. So yeah. I don't know what to name my Incineroar. I don't know what to name my Sinistee. Is that like 6 Pokemon? I don't know. Like, I've got 3 nicknames, then 3 unnicknamed. Sinistee, Incineroar, and yeah, I don't remember. Very Twinkle. She is very Twinkle. She did, like, Lala did win, like, a match or two. She was... Oh, my Dragonite! I've also been using the free Dragonite. So yeah, I feel like there are some Pokemon on my team where I'm like, none of you bitches are doing anything. I'm just, by the way, speaking of bitches not doing anything, literally me right now clicking buttons, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I opened a very good hand, and then, like, having my, diameter get, like, fucking neutered, it did not help. I don't even know if diameter had a relevant effect, quite frankly. But I'm still salty. Ba-dum. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum. Yeah, I don't know how I'm coming back from this. Like, the X-Seed, I need, like, a guy. Pebble Dog fixes this. Never mind. Pebble Dog is my out. If I survive this turn, as long as I draw Pebble Dog, we're cooking. But they have a lot of shit on the board, so it's possible that even if I can cook, we're not going to get anywhere. Batolu Phazu. Okay, bye Boldrake. Bye Diameter. Bye Mary. Bye Mary. Do I live this? Has Finmel attacked yet? Yes, okay. Pebble Dog or bust is the situation, unfortunately. Okay. Wait, the card that was not usable on the previous turn is now lit up. Okay. We can get X-Seed on the board, so at the bare minimum, we can do that. I don't know if that's good. Also, speaking of things I don't know if they're good, I'm fairly certain, just going off vibes, going off a guess, but I think Archmage is one of the loner decks in this event, so I don't really know if this is what the optimal Archmage deck is meant to be doing. Like, are we meant to have 3 Mediuses to Pure on the field, or are we just like, that's just how the cookie crumbled? Also, am I delusional, or actually, I think I am delusional saying this. The closer I get to saying it out loud, the more delusional I feel. But does anyone else think that Medius the Pure and Visas Starfrost should boy kiss? Like, I'm not really one for, like, OCG, like, yaoi shipping. I look for Yuri. I'm an enlightened Himajoshi, and I only look for Yuri in the lore. But I kind of can see a world where Medius the Pure and Visa Starfrost, they could probably, like, hook up. I would say, like, add, what's his face? Who am I thinking of? I can see his face in my brain really clearly right now. But he's straight, so I don't think it matters. Also, welcome in, Yak no Yak. Yep, I'm out. Green, okay. Thank you for stopping by, maybe? I don't really know. Um, if we transcode Talker at the bare minimum, we get, like, a guy on the field who is, like, Earth attribute. That's kind of decent in this deck. I hear good things happen when the Earth attribute hits the field. Can my mouse please stop dying? That would be really cool, actually. Um, fuck me. I really needed an Earth attribute monster there. Can I make access code talker? Surely I can. Yeah. Three materials. Maybe I should have been less greedy. Activate the effect. Choose you. Wait, you have a secret second effect? Sure. I don't really know what I'm getting in this situation. Activate. We'll banish you. You're not doing anything in this situation. Okay, I just learned a lesson. I've learned a very important lesson. Okay, we will not fall to the access code schmuckbait. We will not fall for it. Well, it's fine. I've done worse things in this game. I've had worse duels. I still constantly think about the bloody Exodia duel from that one stream. I think about it all the time. It went on for 45 minutes for the uninitiated. Because I was just like, I'm not quitting this duel. I have points on the line. I was doing my daily. And I queued up with the wrong deck that did not have the outs that other variants of the same Aramage deck did. I was like so annoyed the entire time. I was like, man, the worst Aramage card right now is actually could have been my out. Like, as far as like terrible duels go, it is absolutely up there as something I think about. I wouldn't say it takes out the reigning champion, which was that one Sword Soul player. I love this is I think about it for opposite reasons, but I think about that one Sword Soul player whenever I need like a pick me up, whenever I need to feel like I'm smart. I This is another one for the uninitiated, but one time off stream I was playing Master Duel and I was playing my Sun Avalon deck and I queued up against a Sword Soul player. They'd gone I'm fairly certain they'd gone second. Um, and I like I normal summoned Sunseed Genius Loci, and they do something I've never seen before and have yet to see since. But they effect veiled my Sunseed Genius Loci. I didn't know you could do that, but it made my day, and it continues to make my day. Also, hello, pretty lady. What are we doing, pretty lady? Would you like to go on a date with me, Miss Pretty Lady? Maybe she's too busy. Maybe she's too good to me. Oh, I was feeling pretty high and mighty sitting on my 5300 access code talker. Now yeah, now I'm fucked. There's no other way around it. Nerva, the patron, the power patron of creation. If I'm being honest, this is kind of a mess of a design, but like, it is very Yu-Gi-Oh! I will say. Ah! I wasn't paying attention. Big yawn. But it's fine. I learned a bit more about Archmage in that duel. For example, Finmel is a duplicitous mistress of a woman who should not be trusted. I'm actually so devastated. I am Link's strongest soldier. 28% is disgusting. We need to at least get higher. We need to at least get the 30%. It's just embarrassing that we're only at 20. I don't think this is going to end well. I'm looking at this person's achievement names. I don't think this is going to end well. This is a cute dual field. I don't know if I've seen it before. Hmm. Activate effects. They're going to see Sigma and they're going to think that I am the greatest to ever do it. They're going to assume that I am a competent duelist and they're going to quiver and quake in their boots. Oh my god! See, I was right. I just put up an intimidating first turn and I won. It's just that easy. It's that easy. Oh, hey, Will, welcome in. You missed the dino the what's the sexy dino deck? Yeah, you missed the what's her name? Theresia. I dueled against one of those decks earlier. I'm really sorry. And even Doreen, I was like, man, I wish Will was here to see this. I did win, by the way. I'm fairly certain I won. Yeah. Dang it. Anyways, I think I also just had the best duel of my life just now, where I was like, I'll put up an intimidating first turn, and apparently I did. God, that took an unusually long length of time. I was legit convinced it was just gonna say, fuck you, we're not gonna make you duel. Okay, this person's on 52, 53 to 2, and their name is just random numbers and letters. I don't really know what's going on there. Do you do anything? You can. Looks like a bot. Yeah. But the specificity of 2 and like 53 is really odd. 43, I should say, is very odd to me. Send one card from your hand. I I think what I do here. If this card is in your hand, you can discard one other Cyberse monster. 1 for 1. God, this is a really shit hand. Which is crazy because it doesn't feel like it should be a shit hand. Anyways, is Pebble Dog a valid target for this? It fucking better be. It is not. So I'm kind of boned. Okay. We're going to trust that it's a bot. Get rid of my hand trap. Special normal summon my boogie woogie. Wait, what do you mean you're a UR? Did you end up getting the third dog? I did not. I did not. But 2 dogs is like completely fine. I just feel like 3 is better for the ratio. Okay. Not that it matters, but just in case I happen to draw Gravity Balance on the next turn. Gravity Bind, whatever the fuck it's called. Okay, parallel. I'm not going to put Parallel Exceed. So, oh, for fuck. Okay, I'm not going to put Crystal Heart somewhere dumb. I'm not putting Crystal Heart somewhere dumb. I'm not going to put Crystal Heart in a dumb position on the board. I will learn from my mistakes of yore, and I will continue to just send Earth monsters to the graveyard because anything else is bad. Okay. At least Dotscaper gets to do something in this game. That's kind of cute. Okay. Okay, Dotscaper, you're a real one. I appreciate it. But also, Men here does things, believe it or not. Anyways, we'll give this guy a chance. He's not super good, but he's kind of chilling. Let's see. I'm going to get you. Yeah, we'll treat you as two materials. I don't know what we're gonna do with these three, but we'll figure something out. Because I found that playing with like two pedal dogs is it's has the same problem as Sunvine Twin, if that makes any sense. Like it's good, but it's not good. Okay. Like I just feel like if I run three, the chances of it being it all three in my hand, it just goes down significantly, you know? What do I do from this position real quick? Splash Mage. Yeah, I think I just chill. I don't really. No, let's go for the big lad, honestly. Welcome in, Moonblaster. Hello. What? Okay, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Treat as three materials into one. There we go. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm genuinely so smart. I understand link summoning. I am link summoning's number one soldier. I don't know why I really latched onto that this stream, but I have. Well, that's a cute little emote. Yeah, hello. Anyways, this is the greatest board to ever do it. This board is unbreakable. The magic of rainbows and friendship and ponies. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Redeem. I appreciate it. Now just let me know if that didn't go through. Come on, self TK bot, please. Please. I just want an easy W for my really bad deck. No, I genuinely think if we can figure out how to crossbreed Malice with G Golems, we might get somewhere with his deck. I was thinking about this last night, but surely there is like Malice synergy. Ponies? Yeah. What the hell? What are we doing? This card can attack directly if it's. Uh-oh. That's fine. I don't like it, but it's fine. Wait, what? Okay, is that how that works? Okay, I didn't realize that's how that worked. But I guess they're immune to that shit. Crossbreed, you mean the spell, right? Sure. I was thinking more in like the literal sense, like when you like take a lemon tree and you take a lime tree and then you like try and make a lemon lime fruit. But sure, the spell card works as well. For fuck's sake! For actual fuck's sake, I'm gonna kill this person. When and if you could, sure. Get fucked, idiot. See, I knew I made Dignified Trillathon for a reason. What are we doing? Okay, that's only going to affect you, little bro. It's kind of doable. Interesting. We might need to explore this later. Yeah. I need to see this person's deck really quick. Just for my own sick and twisted curiosity, I need to see this person's deck real quick. Because we just hard counted their What Giraffe, which was really funny. Is there match history? Confirm opponent's deck. Okay, this person is gigantobrained, is all I'm gonna say. Do we even have a way to make Egyptian God Slime? No, they just want to attack directly. They have no allegiance. Speaking of Malice, I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any so far tonight. Like, I feel like when I last played, Malice was everywhere. But maybe Malice is, like, super nerfed in this event. Well, it would also make sense if we never see another Link player, because obviously we're all segregated. So we're all on the same side, so it wouldn't really make sense if we were, like, shooting our guns at each other. No! Oh my god, this hand is so disgusting. And not in a good way. What am I going to do with double Ash Blossom? Like, fuck me dead. Yeah, but I'm glad that if there was gonna be like a bot match, it was like with a very yucky hand like this. Like this hand is if his hand doesn't do anything on like my turn is the problem. The hero lives. Okay. For a second, I genuinely thought it was going to be the second Fusion Destiny. Well, have fun with your Stratos, man. Have fun. I feel like a little bad if I'm being honest. Like on the off chances this person is not a bot and they just have like a Slumdog Millionaire style username and they just go, yeah. Like I do feel like I'm bullying them just a tiny bit. What is that? Masked Hero Furnace. He kind of looks like if Decode Talker and what's the card I'm thinking of? I can see it. Burning Apache had a baby. Is Burning Apache the guy I'm thinking of? I hope so. But he does look like Burning Apache and Decode Talker had a baby. Yeah, it has to be Burning Apache because I'm fairly certain the Duologs just seared Burning Apache's like lore into my brain. I watched that one video one time and now I'm like, Burning Apache is like the deepest lore. It's deeper than Visa Starfrost. It's deeper than Albaz. Albaz! That's the guy's name that I was thinking of earlier. Albaz, of course. No, Albaz is very straight. I don't think he's doing any boy kissing anytime soon. And if he does, I think it would be like for Ecclesia's like pleasure. Anyways, using that as like a quick NSFW route. So the Rare Kink Buffet is a AO3 kink meme that recently had reveals and I participated in it. And one of the prompts I set was consensual voyeurism, guy on guy for the female gaze, plus bonus points for going from watching to participating. Oh my god, did people eat up that prompt? I haven't I'm normally I try and like be nice and read blind, but I really couldn't give a shit about any of these fan fictions. I'm sorry, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, I must have cooked with that because I have like 8 gifts, and I'm like, I really don't want any of these. Anyways, oh, I was gonna say, what are we doing with this guy? But yeah, it's always treated as an elemental hero, even though it looks like a dark magician card. Like, what are we doing here? But yes. Maybe Albaz would make Ecclesia happy doing that by kissing Medius the Pure. Bum 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 bum. This doesn't feel like a bot. This feels like an maybe not an 8-year-old, like a someone who is like stuck in the GX era who's just trying to have fun, you know. Also, hi Ruby, my adorable little Ruby Garbuncle. But she's not as cute as you, Minty. Don't worry. Minty's not listening, by the way. She is like conked out of sleep. Oh yeah, did I mention this? But the night, so not last night or the night before, but the night before that. So I think I'm talking about Thursday night. Yes, I'm talking about Thursday night. Minty slept on my mum and dad's bed from like 9 or 10 p.m. all the way to 6 a.m. And it was really cute because Dad went to bed first. I can't remember if he went to bed at like 9 or 10. He probably said that he was going to go to bed at 9, but didn't actually end up going into the bedroom till 10. And if he did, I think he read his book for a while because in the morning he complained that Minty was really annoying and wanted to read his book with him. But he went to sleep and Minty like curled up around next to him. It was so cute. Like Mum and I both stood in the hallway to like just look at Dad as Minty's like sleeping with him. It was really cute. And I was like, but Mum was like, "Oh, I'm not too worried. Minty will probably jump down once I go to bed." She did not. So apparently Minty just slept like a baby in between my mum and dad. And the thought of it's really funny. It's kind of very cute. Reminds me of when I'd have like a nightmare or I'd be like, I threw up. Like when I was like 4. Like we call Minty a toddler, but she literally is. She really is just a toddler. We call her a lot of things. We call her a toddler. We like to describe her as busy. Like if she's got zoomies, that's just her being busy. And she has to check everything out. My dad is perplexed by this. Um, like I don't know what he was trying to do the other day, but he was so annoyed that Minty was like sticking to him like glue. And it's like, congratulations, you've discovered the cats when there's an activity that requires 0 cats phenomenon. So yeah. Because, if she wants to sleep in my lap and I've got my laptop, she will absolutely make sure that she trumps the laptop. She likes to chew on my Switch as well, which is very naughty of her. So I have to rouse on her for doing that. Oh my god, dude. I feel like I've been sitting here for like a minute for this polymerization to resolve. What are we doing? Naughty. She is naughty. Um, it should chew the other Switch. No, I don't want her to chew any of my Switches. Yeah, but I kind of don't blame her. I feel like if I was a cat, I do think it would feel good as hell to chew on like a Nintendo Joy-Con. I have to admit, like the rubbery bit feels really good to like use as a human being, so I have to imagine it feels even better to chew on as a cat. Anyways, Decode Talker and Burning Ippachi's love child has returned to the field. Yes, welcome in, Just Poochie. Did I say that right? But welcome. Hope you're having a stupendous start Sunday. If you're in a time zone behind me, a stupendous start Saturday. Bro thought an hour and a half just to make the worst fusion for that moment. Literally! Like, I feel like we're just here to suffer. Like, unless I get a really good top deck, I don't really know what we're doing. Like, I don't know if Sigma in a Dream does it. Come on, give me Pebble Dog. That does it. I think that does it. It doesn't do anything for gravity balance, but like, whatever. No, don't have a response. Thank you. Okay. What do we make here? Splash Mage. Splash Mage makes get back code generator, make transcode talker. Transcode talker gets back Splash Mage. It was kind of bad. I need. Okay, I don't really know what this person's doing, but I trust they're having fun. Masked Hero Acid. Fascinating. Bye-bye, board. Yeah. Oh! You meant me! I thought... Oh, okay. Well, I may as well just, like, suicide, because I don't want to... I need to get the points. For an event, I need the points. And just click on the cards and hope for the best is what I do now, literally. Literally, it's just vibes. It's just believing in the power of the cards. Pebble Dog could have saved us there. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum. So how's everyone's day been? We having fun? Did we eat any yummy sandwiches today? What did everyone do? Fuck you, I'm Ash Blossoming here. I still don't know anything about G-Golem. That makes 2 of us! I haven't seen Absolute Zero plus Acid. I haven't seen that combo since 2013. Makes sense. Oh man. Setting down the card just in case I'm holding Battle Fader. Classic. Absolute Duel Links behavior, honestly. My day was good. I beat my dad in Scrabble for the first time. Ooh, congratulations! We have a Scrabble board, but I don't think we've ever used it. Like, I remember us getting the tiles out as a kid, and then my mom telling us to put it back because she thought we were gonna, like, lose them. I mean, that's as far as I've ever played Scrabble. But nice, congrats. No, we are still at 28%. Is it so? Why do I have to be Link's stronger soldier? Why can't someone else, like, help me? Ugh. Is there, like, is genuinely, is there a world where Malice G-Golem exists? Like, does Malice fix any of the problems? Probably not. Would G-Golems just introduce new problems? Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's looking like it. I'm with no team. I just want to get all the achievements. Cute. I have a very strong allegiance to Link summoning. So I will be playing the Link one exclusively because someone has to. Otherwise, we're just never gonna get above 30%. Damn, I'm on fire with the coin tosses. I do have to say. Already played the Link side. I miss synchros. Cute. What's your favorite deck, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know why, but I did find that cute. Man, this little crackhead wants to go fast. I'm a synchro guy myself. Nice. Mech Knight. Ooh, nice. Mech Knights are cool. Um. Okay, I know exactly what we're gonna do. We're going to normal summon Widget Kid. Widget Kid special summons Pebble Dog. Pebble Dog will special summon the other Pebble Dog. Yep, get the other Pebble Dog. Put him on the field. Bow wow. Bow bow. We will discard Dot Scaper. So now that Dotscaper is in the graveyard, we will special summon him. I do realize, very unfortunately, that the G Golem guy is not going to go to the field. He has to be normal summoned. That is so arse. But anyways, this is as good as the deck gets. Like, that is the best hand that this deck produces. We are kind of fucked for the next turn, but who cares? We're chilling. Orcust is a close second one. Nice. I feel like there's an Orcust player in this chat as well. A big Orcust head. I don't know why, but that's ringing a bell. We'll get the boy back. I feel bad gendering men here. Every time I call him the boy, I am kind of like, that's just a rock slab. I don't think it has a gender, but at the same time, that's a boy. That's a lad. No, wait, yes. We'll make you as two materials. I reached M1 with Orcust this night. Month nice, congratulations. I'm happy for you. I only play Master Duel pretty casually. Like, I enjoy the events but otherwise I haven't really like ever ranked grind since like the very first season or two. You know what? We will discard this motherfucker. He's not doing anything. I know he's not. Can my mouse please stop dying? Are you for fucking real? Oh, that is so irritating. What? Can I make anything? Bitch! Damn it! Splash Mage sucks actual balls. What the fuck? Okay, well, I guess it's as good as it's gonna get. Should I be concerned? I'm only just noticing that this person has the Hanafuda cards as their sleeves. They're pretty, but they feel like they're going to be a signifier that it's something obnoxious is going to happen. No, just more heroes? Okay. You think we can, like, win against heroes, surely. I say against win against more heroes, but I think we've only won against like one hero deck tonight. And it was not the previous one. I could be misremembering as well. Okay, we get rid of Faris. To increase. Vion. Yep, just all of the usual guys you see. As long as they don't summon a guy who's like bigger than 3,400, we should be like chilling. Like, yeah, it sucks that Pebble Dog might die, but like, was Pebble Dog doing anything on the field anyway? Not really. Also, when I was like making my thumbnail earlier for the Twitter announcement, I noticed all of these like fake G Golem cards. So I'm glad that there is someone out there who is like pining for legacy support even harder than I am. Like they had like whole rat and dual unicorn. It was kind of I like the unicorn design. I thought it was like a nice it felt kind of like an homage to like the spectre tree, but like horse, if that makes any sense. Cold rat almost looked a bit too much like almost like a recolor of a what monster, if that also makes any sense. But I was like I liked seeing them because I was like, yay, someone else is as delusional about G Golems as I am. I'm not alone. Because I do think I had the unique experience of when G Golems first debuted in Master Duel. I do think I was the only person who got upset when they opened Ishizu cards in the packs. Because I remember my G Golem pulls being absolute arse that stream, but my Ishizu pulls were like pretty decent. Look at my little married couple over here. Aren't they adorable? Although I always forget that Crystal Heart is like teeny tiny. Like she's meant to fit inside here. But every time I look at her, I'm like, yeah, that's that thing should be fuck huge, you know? So I guess unless this would have to be like bigger than God for the size I would want G Golem Crystal Heart to be. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum. Bum bum banana boat. It's 30 plus. I recently found out that the having banana boat as a vocal stem is not unique. That was not unique to me and my friends. Apparently, a lot of Australian kids all over the country would just recite that during class. Apparently, G golems are socially awkward. They are a little bit. They are a little bit because they're just slightly too small to be like functional. Was that what they wanted, or did the secret G golems effect activate? Yeah, the secret G golems effect activated. Let's go. It's so funny. I can't believe that's how that works. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's just one of those things you don't really think about until it comes up. Yeah. They understood the assignment. They were like, "Yep, I'm Dunsky." Like that was probably the first time they ever saw any of those cards, if you think about it. Like, who else aside from me is playing G Golems in this event, let alone in general? I remember when the new support came out. I forgot which pack they came in, but since they were considered the bad archetype of the pack, and Master Duel likes to give you more of the bad archetypes, I would like jokes on you. These are the cards that I want. Is that a real thing, or is that the desire sensor? Because I feel like that's the desire sensor. Let's see. Absolutely undefeated combo. Rockhammer just Rock's existence is to just put Dotscaper in the graveyard is what I'm discovering this afternoon. Tonight. It is like 9:25 p.m. I don't think that is this afternoon whatsoever. Please don't have Ash Blossom. Please don't have Effect Veiler. I'm begging you, bestie. I know you want to kill me with guns and hammers. Fuck off. As soon as I saw the Ray sleeves, it really sank in my brain that this is not a good matchup for me. It feels real whenever I open packs. I almost never get all of the new meta deck stuff. I guess it's possible. Okay, enjoy your extra attack points, Pebble Dog. Um, this should be fine. Crystal Heart gets rid of the fire guy. That's pretty nice. Remember, do not put Crystal Heart over there. Do not, do not, do not. Okay. Unfortunately, we do have a new problem of having two wind type attribute. That's the word, attribute guys on the field, but that's fine. Because I feel like what you want to do with Xyz, the Xyz is that you want to Xe summon. That's why they're called that. But we can't Xe summon, unfortunately. We'll get Pebble Dog back because you know he's a very special boy. Bow bow. Man, my mouse keeps dying. I don't want to be a trackpad gamer. I guess we'll get if we can get transcode here. That would like do stuff. No, that we would have bad thingamajigs. We can't be doing that. I'm glad I thought that through. I realized the error of my ways there. Now we still we really have this awkward situation where I really need like wait, can I make Splash Mage? I can, never mind. I was complaining about a problem I don't have. I love that for me. Okay. Okay, what does Splash Mage get us is the better question. It gets us Dot Scaper. That's kind of decent. Let's see, Cody Barrow. Yeah, we'll make Transcode Talker. Yes. I do think I'm about to get the absolute. No, if they're playing Sky Striker, that means they would have to be on the Link team. And I don't think that's how this event works. I don't think you will face members of your own team. So I don't think this person is playing. Okay, I'm cooking. I don't think this person is playing Sky Strikers. I've talked myself out of it. They're just irritating, is their problem. Um. Okay. We got there, chat. We got to the most rotund boy in my deck. Okay. Let's see what happens. There is a voice in my head saying, let's go gambling. And you know what? Let's do it. For the lols, for the memes, get out of here, buddy. That can't be real. That can't be a thing. There is no way that I've used this effect twice. I've discarded Rock Hammer twice, and I have gained Rock Hammer twice. What is how? That can't be real. Just like I'm playing more cards that aren't Rock Hammer than Rock Hammer. What is going on? Can someone do the math, please? Like that is foul. What is happening? Once per turn, you can discard one Cyberse monster, draw a card. Draw. It doesn't say draw Rock Hammer. It says draw a card. I'm so confused. That doesn't feel real to me. What the heck? You ugly little bastard. I wanted, like, I don't know. Fucking Circular. Circular's a pretty girl from what I hear. Well, according to my calculations, just roll with it. I am. I'm just thinking, like, yeah, as long as I get a good discard on the next turn, it's like, yeah, he's fine. We can get. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't know how I feel about this. Chat, I don't think they read my cards. I don't think they read my cards. God, it would be so funny if they made a G Golems guy that's kind of like a Sunvine Thrasher. I think that'd be very funny. That would be like fan service for exactly me. Um, I think I just win. If I die here, I die here, but I think I just win. Yeah, I just win. See? Hi? Yeah, hi. Okay, they had something in their hand. That's a little sussy, but I think they just accepted their fate. I don't think they expected the second uh dolmen, but yeah, when G Golems works, it fucking works. I just wish it could work like 90 to 100% of the time, not just some of it. Hmm. Big ferret yawn. I'll get to the next like medal tally that has like a prize reward, and then if anyone wants to like actually like do a duel, we can open a room because this has just turned into a link triangle event. But yes, if anyone wants to play against me, exclamation mark join. Oh, this person has a ginormous deck. Yes. Is grass legal in this format? Are we about to discover if grass is legal? Can I show you a replay? Um, yes, it's legal. Oh, wonderful. Wait, they're based? Unexpected die? Come on. Come on, the DZ special, the Merry Fortune special. What are we getting? What is this card? Dragoons of Draconia. Fascinating. I feel like I'm really bad at reacting to replays, but if you wanted to join my Discord, you could drop the replay in the Yu-Gi-Oh channel and then I would just watch it. But yes, after this duel, I will play against just Plucci. I will open a room. I will put the room number in a pin. Wait, they're base. They're on Primite. Hold, they're cooking. I respect them. It's just something silly, nothing special. It's okay. But I just feel like my commentary skills are not up to par, and it would feel rude to just kind of yap whilst you're like doing things in the background, actually being like the jingling keys, you know? It's pretty quick too. Yeah, I'm still a bit iffy on if I want to, if it's that kind of stream. I think I'd rather just play with viewers and play via event triangle, the link triangle. Imagine how based this event would be if it was like link triangle. I bet again, I probably use screaming throwing up because I've played too many games against Sky Striker and the Evil Twins. Is this my friend Daddy Zark's like alt account? What's going on? Daddy Zark, is that you? Is that you, father? Haven't actually looked in my hand. I'll do one for old time's sake. Very kind of you, Pretzel. So the queue is currently just Plucci, followed by Pretzel. Because I never saw the punchline of Daddy Zark's post, but they were like, surely this will fix me. And I looked at their screenshot and I was like, there is a lot going on here, and none of it is good or inspiring. Is this person just playing slop? What's going on? Welcome in, Chaos Supreme. In the event, I am playing Sulfur Chord, so that's good. Wonderful! Sulfur Chord is really cute. Sulfur Chord is really cute. And I think they have like an interesting design aspect. Finally, normal slop, literally. Like, I don't know what this person's doing. Anyways, I didn't even notice the Harpy's Feather Duster in my hand, but now it feels like a great time. Okay, we're activating the other Apophis deity guy. Okay. Marco Scutty? Like, it almost feels like, what are you doing? Okay, we negated the Harpy's Feather Duster. That's actually crazy business. Um, we will need Circular in a minute, is what I'm realizing. I'll probably play Goki, Big Hot Ogre Wrestlers. Honestly, if it's valid. That's so real of you. Okay, activate Circular. She's just a girl. She has done nothing wrong. None of these bastards are good, however. No. None of them have graveyard effects, I don't think. No, don't have a response. Thank you. Okay, they have something over there. I, for the life of me, don't know what, but they've got something and I don't like it. Dun, 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 dun. Please let me. Okay, it's just a Primite card, of course. Of course! I might be fucked, actually. Might was an understatement. Good lord. That is the last place that I want my crystal heart, pretty please. Why are we on 3 of these? What in God's name are we doing here? I am baffled. Truly, I am baffled. Well, it negates shit, so that's pretty decent. Okay. I see you. I see you, King. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum. Standby phase. Um. Well, I'm fairly certain this is lethal if they just put everything into attack position. Damn, I got owned by normal slop. That's crazy. But honestly, I respect it. Wait, we're tributing summoning. What are we tribute summoning? Oh, okay. Wait, they were cooking the whole time and I didn't even realize. I was too small-brained and smooth-brained to see their bigger picture. They're playing Rashid's deck. That's honestly so based of them. I respect it. I'm literally on my knees with my hand on my heart. I respect it. I'm sorry. I should have put more respect on your name, Marco Scutty, however you say it. Like we're playing Primite Rashid. It'd be crazy if Rashid got like really good legacy support. Like they did it for his sister. Why not do it for him? And he's like the best Ishtar sibling as well. And I will die on that hill. Like I love Ishizu, but I really do like Rashid. Manless or dying, literally. Bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, bum. I need a drink of water. I didn't mention this yesterday, but I had an entire ordeal drinking water yesterday. Isn't this man literally Rashid though? At this point, he may as well be. But yes, I didn't mention this yesterday, but I had an entire ordeal yesterday. So we have a water cooler at work, and anytime you think it's empty, it will prove to you that it's not. Like, I don't know how many times I like tried to drain it, but I was like peeing all afternoon. Like, I don't think I've ever peed that many times at work, unlike yesterday. But I really wanted the water tank to be completely empty so that if I removed like the bottle of water on top, like the massive tank, it wouldn't like make a mess. And I wanted because we had the wedding obviously, so I wanted all the wedding guests to have like a nice fresh bottle of water. So I well and truly met my hydration goals yesterday, but not today. In Fusion, I played Dynamorphia and these that banned Ferret Flames and Solemn Judgment. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what this person was on. I think they just exist on a higher plane than us. I think they're too smart. Okay. I'm gonna make us a duel room. Duel room, create a room. We'll say all welcome. That sounds so lovely. I feel like this is probably big enough. Change decks. Select. Room details. Copy room ID. Yep, so if anyone would like to hop in, you are more than welcome to. Well, and whilst I'm here, I may as well say thank you to Pretzel for being a top clipper and Chaos Supreme 124 for the follow. I really appreciate it, you too. That's very kind of you. So if you want to hop in the duel room, I've put that there and I've pinned it as well. Aren't I a clever cookie? Yeah, we'll just unpin after 20 minutes. I feel like we're kind of getting close to the end of stream. It's almost 10 p.m. and I can feel myself like winding down. So yes, just so we know, just Pluto, you are up first and Pretzel is up second. If anyone else wants to have like a duel in the duel room, like on a separate table, you're more than welcome to. Yeah. I'll take this minute to just have a bit more of a drink of water. You'll join as well, Will? Nice. If you want to duel me, just use exclamation mark join. Otherwise, if you're just chilling, you want to just play on a different table, you're more than welcome to. Oh my word. I was like, oh man, this person's EP, that's relatable. But then I see all of your achievements, and now I'm like, I might be in trouble. Oh, I forgot to set up so I can see chat. Shit. Join the queue. Nice. Again, I said this earlier, but I've been having like amazing luck with going with the coin flips. It's any monster. Wonderful. Get in here, Mr. Rockhammer. You lucky little gooner, you. Okay. We'll make the men here. Am I even pronouncing men here right? When I say it out loud, part of me is like, I don't think that's how you pronounce it. I don't really know what language men here comes from. Part of me wants to think like Celtic or Irish because I feel like it's a little Stonehenge inspired. But I could be wrong. Okay, so my mouse has died, but I believe it will come back to life again. But until then, I am a trackpad gamer. Oh, isn't someone a grumpy little boy? Oh my god, I don't know if you guys heard it, but the dog was like grizzling. He's like, I'm a cranky old man. I'm a cranky old man. You're talking too loud. Well, he doesn't get anywhere near as pissy as Minty, because she will be upset sometimes if I'm streaming, because she's like, excuse you, I should be the only person you give attention to. Although Minty was really well behaved yesterday, like she just slept underneath the chair whilst I streamed, which was very cute of her, very, very demure. And she waited until I think half an hour until after stream before she was like, hang on a minute, you've done my favorite thing. You've created all this garbage for me to play with. And that's when she jumped up on top of the table and started to like riffle through the Yu-Gi-Oh packs that I'd opened and what else? She really loves sticking her head into the My Melody plushie box, so I had to flatten it because I was like, sweetie, you can't be doing that. Nice, droll, idiot, okay. Enjoy your droll, buddy. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you an idiot, Plucci. I forgot that I wasn't in the event. I'm sorry, that was very mean of me. I don't know if you heard it because I know some people are very polite and they will like mute the streamer if they're like, you know, dueling against them. But I don't know if you did that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you an idiot. I defaulted to being mean to the opponent because I forgot. Oh, Radiant Typhoon is in this game as well. Fabulous. Today I learned. Also, something else I need to learn to do very quickly is how to get the queue to change. I've never looked at these cards properly before. We will banish Diameter. I feel like Circular can probably come back at some point. Does this even benefit me? I don't know. I saw an opportunity to banish and I took it. Wait, going back to my Malice G Golems brew. If I'm playing Bull Drake and I'm banishing shit, clearly there could be synergy because I know I got the what are they called? The bestial package from the 10-minute testing video on G Golems. Oh, this is very random, but I was watching a Flygon HG video earlier, his new Platinum Nuzlocke video, and there was a bit in it that where I was like, did we just step into a bizarro world where I just saw like an MBT variant and a what's the MBT's wife's username? I can't remember. Um I was like, this is just a 10-minute testing skit. I was like, this is the same dynamic. I've seen this before. This is just Joseph Rothschild and his beautiful wife, whose name escapes me. But I can. One thing I've really learned in the past couple years is that I'm really good at remembering people's face. Jillian, that's her name, and her username is Tweets by Jillian. Thank you. She has so many bangers, by the way. What are we doing? Um, yeah, I was just like, Flygon and his wife is just like MBT and his wife. I'm just like, they're going to morph into each other. I've stepped into a bizarro world where up is down and down is right, and Yu-Gi-Oh is Pokemon and Pokemon is Yu-Gi-Oh. We finally unlocked Blue Eyes Red Charizard. Oh, that's empty. Ah. Wow, that's cool. Did you guys see that? I didn't know they added an animation for MST. That's sick. Oh my god, my goat! I was about to throw, but we have a dream. Although I don't know if we have a dream against the true Draco, but we can try. We can try. Blue Eyes Orange Dragon, exactly. That does have a nicer ring to it, I will admit. Um, I will take any chance I can get to sneak into any of the Wonky Quartets videos. No, you're real for that. Unfortunately, they tend to stream when I'm not using like my gaming laptop. I feel like I prefer watching Twitch streams on this laptop compared to my other laptop. I feel like my other laptop just cannot stand the bandwidth of like a live video chat. It can do like a YouTube, but sometimes Twitch, it's like it just gives up. So I feel bad that I'm so behind on Twitch streams. Also, also occasionally this might surprise you, but I do go to work and I am employed sometimes. Okie dokies. Um, very twinkle, yes. No, you're right. Anyways, thank you, Clutchy. You did very well. I'm very impressed by how you piloted that deck. I did learn about Radiant Typhoon. For example, I learned that it is compatible with True Draco, which is very cool. So yeah, thank you for the duel. I really appreciate it. Next up in the queue was Pretzel, if I recall correctly. So if I go next, is that if I spell next right? Yeah. Okay, it's your turn, Pretzel. Yeah, thank you for the duel. Everyone, please congratulate Plucci on an amazing win. Thanks for the duel. The idea is that they are free to tribute and draw, and it doesn't require a normal. Interesting. Because I mentioned this when I was playing Genesis in Sydney, but I completely forgot that Radiant Typhoon is a deck that exists. And they were talking about how they were predicting it to be the top card at the next big Sydney tournament. So I was like, oh man, I need to learn the Radiant Typhoon matchup. I'm still in 2025 Yu-Gi-Oh mode. This doesn't feel like a fantastic hand if I'm being so for real. I don't really know what it's doing. But sure, let's just play Math Mech. Um, oh, that's right. I'm playing Math Mech in this deck. I forgot. I'm still in event mode. Oh my god. I mean, what would I add? I'd add Pebble Dog. Pebble Dog into Men here into Crystal Heart. Crystal Heart. Yeah, why not? I mean, I'm probably going to get a lot of opportunities to banish a light in the dark in the next turn is the only thing. Anyways, just give me my Pebble Dog. Oh, I forgot a normal summon! Fuck me! Math Mech hand and forgot Math Mech was in the deck. Well, Math Mech is just a tool to get me to Pebble Dog, apparently, so... Like, it literally... The Math Mech package is literally just so I have, like, 40 cards in my deck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Pebble Dog is a good boy when I use him correctly. Yeah, I'll add a guy. Oh, I have to detach overlay units. Wonderful. I don't know why I'm surprised about that. It's an Xyz card. That's literally what it does. Yeah, okay, I guess this is just a Math Mech deck all of a sudden. Contribute one monster, special summon a guy. Can make Crystal Heart. Do I have any Earths in the grave? No, that's kind of a problem. Circular in a dream. Also, hi, sweetie. Oh, my pretty princess. Yes, you're my pretty princess. Minty has spent the entire stream facing the wall, but now she's turned around so she can look at me because I'm beautiful. In a way, this is spiritually an Earth vs. Aqua duel. I don't know how I feel about that. They shouldn't be fighting. They should be loving. Actually, I was really naughty at work today. I was writing Aqua X Miyu fanfiction at work today. I was also writing Asuka X Ray fanfiction too. A big day for slacking off at work, but okay, I didn't know. I don't know if that's the play, but I guess that's what we're doing. But yes. Big day for being a Himajoshi at work, I guess. Because the new Femme/Fate prompt this week is skate. And I was like, at first I was like thinking of Hamare from Precure because obviously she's an ice skater. And then I don't really have any strong Hamare ships. Like I feel bad saying it, but she is my least favorite character from Habuto. And I feel like in the Precure series overall, I would also underrate her. Like she's nice, she's just not for me, I guess. She doesn't really resonate. Also, ow. Yeah, Trickstar's poggers. Yeah, Pretzel's very poggers. He brings Trickstar to fucking everything. Um, but it is very refreshing to see the new Trickstar cards. They're very cute. But then I started thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh characters who are like associated with skating, because I feel like part of my brain was like, oh, Skater Boy, you could do like a Tony Hawk Skater AU, but then I realized I'd already done that. I've written a fan fiction where Rin and Rory are like a ballerina and a skater girl, so I was like, I didn't want to revisit that idea, so I was like scrapping that. And then I was like, oh, Hamare, we could do cheer, we could do like a youth Olympics thing, and then I was like, I don't want to do that. I just couldn't motivate myself to write Hamari fanfiction. I'm sorry. She's just not my kind of girl. But then I was thinking of other Yu-Gi-Oh girls who I'm kind of associated with skating, and I realized Asuka has a lot of ice skaters and ballerinas in her deck, so I've ended up with an Asuka themed idea. And then I was like, well, Rei is the second most interesting female character in. Wait, you have an effect? Fascinating. So I'm going to write Asuka Rei fanfiction, and it's turning out good so far. I won't spoil it in case anyone wants to read it later. Anyways, normal summon my son, my Pebble Dog, my Mr. Pochico, to the field. Wait, am I gonna get punished? No, it doesn't go to the hand. I won't get punished. Also poor Blue Angel, yeah. Unfortunately, we are talking to Spectre's number one fangirl, and I will defend Spectre in this instance. Like, yes, it was a misogyny moment, but consider he looked hot doing it. But yeah, poor Blue Angel, she definitely deserves better in just every sense of the word. Okay, we'll make you probably the worst treated girl ever in a year. I don't know if I'd go. It's a debate for his misogyny issues. For his wait. No, why is Twitch doing this? Welcome in, Salmonella Acapella. Good morning to you too. For his mommy issues, he gets one misogyny moment, literally. He gets it. It's a treat. Fuck. Oh, I hadn't activated the effect, that's why I was like, where is my dog? Oh no, where is my genderless thing that I keep gendering as male? Ah, yes. Exactly. He gets a one-time misogyny ticket. Also, Salmonella, can I just say, I recognize you from Tumblr, and your design and concept really made me laugh when I saw it. I was like, that is so big brain. In case anyone doesn't know, I am assuming you are from Tumblr. Yes, okay. In case you guys don't know, Salmonella is a VTuber, and she's salmon themed, and obviously that's the pun in her name. It's very cute, and she's like a little fish girl, which makes her just like me for real. I'm also a fish girl because I'm a Pisces. Thank you. That's me. Nice, nice, nice. I, I was telling people this just a moment ago. I'm really good at remembering faces, and in your instance, because you had such a memorable name, I did remember your name. Can I make anything of this? Nope. Okay. No. Okay. No one's. Oh no. I will. I will not succumb to dueling sprain. I will not succumb to dueling sprain. I see no hat in the summon. That summon though. Can't help you there, unfortunately, but maybe Ella can. Well, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. No! Luckily, there is a secret effect on Dolman. I don't. It's so secret that I don't even know about it. Thanks. Thank you, Imperm. Very kind of you to want to activate now. Wait, what was the secret effect? Okay. Fascinating. Genuinely fascinating. I don't know what happened, but I think something missed the timing, is what I'm going to assume just happened. I played Yu-Gi-Oh when I was like 8. I had a Pegasus deck. Also, you're a Toons player. Very honestly, that is an absolutely quiche choice. We respect that. Like, Toon players have the best background music in Duel Links. Like, I think genuinely Pegasus is S tier when it comes to music. The secret effect is doing nothing. No, literally. Licorice is a little scary, so I will negate that. Sure. I will also banish Bulldrake because why not? Well, why did my mouse have to die just as I was about to use it? I don't know how much more juice this battery has, but it's impressing me so far, considering this has been a 2-hour stream so far. I'm really good at repeating the same words in a sentence. I thought that earlier today as well. I was talking to a customer and I swear I said please and thank you twice in the same sentence. And I said it again when I was talking to one of the kiosk staff members because I bought a croissant from work today. And I said, can I please have a croissant, please? Because, I'm just a polite young woman, I guess. And I did it talking to someone else as well the other day when I was in town. I can't remember what service worker I was talking to, but I feel like because I was wearing like skinny ripped black jeans and I was wearing like my big stomping Doc Martens, it felt extra Gap Moe. But I was also wearing a Card Captor Sakura t-shirt, so I don't really know how Gap that Moe was, but a girl can try. Yeah. Well, so far, the away teams are winning. So everyone say congratulations to Pretzel for an excellent duel, once again proving why Trickstars are on top. And yeah, if you want to join again, that's fine. Just exclamation mark join. I don't really have a bedtime tonight, but I can feel myself getting tired. Like I don't think I'll stream past 10:30, but it is totally fine if you want another go. Okay. So I'll just go exclamation mark next. Once again, Pretzel is flaunting the Trickstar emote he has. Oh, Will is ready. Let's go. Will we see some more Dinomorphias, or will Will has queued up something excellent? He'll jump out of the stream. Oh, very kind of you, but not necessary if you don't want to. Like, I don't think I'm in depth discussing strategy. I'm just yapping. In case I'll let you just In case I'll let you watch a replay, it is worth. Sure. No, Minty moved away from me and now she's just slightly too far out of reach to touch her. Minty's my pet cat, as for anyone who doesn't know what context clues are. She's my cute little tabby cat. Strategy? Who has time for strategy? Literally, just click buttons via toggler. Embrace the yes button. I think there are scarier monsters. Fuck off! Why do I have double circular? Again, Risk. I've played enough Goki to know that Risk Scorpio is below average. You see a glowy button, you say yes. Exactly. So true, Armor. I had Pretzel casually revealing that he was going easy on me. Lovely. Goki. Oh, that's right. Will even said he was going to play Goki. That's right. I remember now. Memory like a sieve. It happens. Okay. Um, Widget Kid, Special Summon Circular, Circular Special Summon itself, all three into to something, I don't know. Why did it auto ban Twink? This is a pro Twink stream. Why are we censoring people for saying Twink? I just want to show off my royal. Nice. Also, maybe I should have negated Twist Cobra. But I just felt like there are guys who were scarier. Apparently, twink is a bad word, which is crazy. Yeah, it's oh, auto mod. No, twink is a term of endearment. No, you guys are allowed to say twink. I'm telling you guys are allowed to say twink. We all have our twink that we want obliterated. It's fine. It literally is, Ella. It literally is twink discrimination. Lowcock genuinely, it is twink discrimination. Is this a scary one? It's only an SR. I'm gonna keep holding on to this imperm. I don't know when I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna keep holding on to it. They're so unwoke, that auto mod. Literally, yeah. Although auto mod is kind of, I do have my auto mod to be like really amped up because I don't have like any moderators, like human being moderators. And one thing that I've noticed in the past is that you can't say the word monster in my chat, which is really annoying when you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And people will try and tell you, oh, you should use that monster, for example. Okay, it's time for me to go see my mum. Have a good stream and sleep well. Oh, thank you, Ella. Thank you for stopping by. Very sweet of you. But yes, if you guys aren't following Ella, I think I recommend it. She seems like a very sweet person. Um, yeah, have a good time seeing your mum. Bye bye. Damn it! I had so many opportunities to fire off that imperm and I never used it. That's fascinating. Sweet as a personality or to eat. Not gonna lie, I want to eat some salmon. No, now I'm craving. No, now I'm craving salmon sashimi. Salmon sashimi is so good, you guys. No, she seems very sweet. Like, that was literally the first time I've ever talked to her, but she came across as sweet. I just had some salmon. Literally everyone in this chat has like one brain cell is what I'm discovering right now. Fuck me. We'll just dump diameter. I don't really give a fuck. I wish that there was a circular target that was Earth attribute and did something when it entered the graveyard. That would make me really happy. Make Splash Mage. I feel like this is bad. That's chat for you, literally. As they say, chat reflects streamer, streamer reflects chat, and we all discovered just now that we love to eat salmon. Wait, where's Behold Optic Blast? I feel like Behold Optic Blast could have made a joke there. Because Sigma is fine. No, Sigma is not fine. Where is Mathmech Omega? Where is Mathmech Beta? It's a mega phobia, literally. Okay, we're cooking. We're getting somewhere. Bum 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 bum. Do you prefer alphas or betas? It kind of depends. For Yaoi, I prefer alphas. For Yuri, I prefer betas. As long as they're being shipped with an Omega, that is the main thing. And this is possibly my most unwoke take, but for heterosexual Omegaverse, I prefer male alphas and female Omegas. Okay, we're jumping through some hoops. And they were both bottoms, literally. Oh, the Magnet Warrior, guys! I should try and get some sleep now. Have fun, Mary, in chat. Oh, thank you, Pretzel. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh my god, I don't like this as anything. Splash Mage fucking sucks. This is probably a hot take, but Splash Mage sucks. He's just so awkward. Like, he's really good in other cyber stuff. When I'm looking for the route that gets me to golems. He's kind of an awkward shaped man because of his on account of being a water attribute monster. Because unsurprisingly, this I don't know if this is very secret, top secret information, but Splash Mage is water attribute. Bum 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 bum. Splash Mage should have been erased. Oh, Malice should have been erased. You know what? That's understandable. Like, I didn't play in paper at the time, but that's kind of what that's my understanding as well. Like, Splash Mage died for Malice's sins is my understanding of what happened there. Okay, trackpad gaming again. Even though my mouse is literally lit up blue, but it's not working. I might have to buy batteries tomorrow morning before stream. You can discard one side. I don't think I will, actually. We'll get rid of this guy. Okay. Goki is surprising me right now. Like, it felt like Will ended on like a pretty decent endboard, and then he had to like self-destruct just to get me to not do something, but it kind of backfired because I ended up doing exactly what I wanted. Do G golems have some locks? I don't think so. Because instead of Cybus, you might try Earth technology. I think there might be Cybus lock at some point. Because they, aesthetically speaking, they look like they should benefit from like rock support. Like, to me, that would be very aesthetically satisfying, but you can't use rock support with G golems. So I think they must have a Cybus lock somewhere. We'll wait. Yeah, I know, they're NFTs. Don't call them that. They are a beautiful and noble species. They have nothing to do with NFTs. Ugh. The NFT era was kind of wild in hindsight. Like, people were actually going crazy for those monkeys. And I'm saying that as a Labubu enjoyer. Baffling behavior. Like, at least a Labubu is a physical item. And only costs you like $40. It's ridiculous, yeah. Um. Oh, Will, you genius! Yeah, fuck Gen AI. I had an entire Coke rant yesterday about generative AI on stream because last week, so so I'm due to exhibit in an art gallery very soon, and I submitted all my artworks as PNGs to the art gallery so they could create like a poster and a catalog. And the lady making the poster, AI generated the poster, and I was like, I was tweaking. I spent the entire night tweaking because I was like, lady, what have you done? What have you done to my artworks? I did not consent. Ain't no fucking way. No, literally, that is what she did. Like, I was tweaking. My sisters have also been tweaking on my behalf as well when I told them about this. Um, it was an entire ordeal. I gave her all these beautiful, high quality PNGs of my art, and then AI just chews them up and spits them out. I need. Wait. Wait. I'll show you what one of them looked like. But here's the reason I'm not mad at her is, funnily enough, because one of the AI generated images she showed me is not based on any of the artworks that I showed her. So that means, to me anyway, that means my YouTube channel has been scraped, because this exact expression is like in so many of my YouTube thumbnails. So yeah, it's just horrible. I'm like, this isn't me. So yeah, it was an ordeal. I've seen people advertise with AI generated banners and I think less of them for it. No, literally, like, and in my case specifically, it's creating a paradox of false advertising and inauthenticity. Like, the point is, I want people to come see my artworks. It is literally cringe behavior. But she's like a little old lady, so it's like, I'm impressed she knows how to use a computer at all. This is dragging your brand through the mud, literally. Oh my god, Will, what are you? I was too busy having my second Coke rant about Gen AI. Oh my god, Will? Goki's kind of cracked, actually. Oh my god. R.I.P. Invalid Dolman. Yeah, that is a huge beat stick. The fact that the old ladies are able to use Gen AI scares me. Yeah. Like, I can't even get my dad to, like, shop online, and this lady knows how to use AI. Just completely different worlds. Fucking oh, oh my golly goshes. Maxie is so silly. Maxie is so silly. Fuck it, I don't care. I know when I'm beat. I'm here to be silly now. Um, I'll activate an effect. D what does he do? Nothing. He does nothing. Okay. I mean, oh wait, I can literally attack twice if this fails. Okay. Yippee! That was really close, Will. Congrats. That was like so close. Like, I know I was distracted for half that match because I started talking about Gen AI, but congratulations. That was a really good duel, Will. That was a lot of fun. The race. Don't call it the rare G Golem W. It's the common G Golem. Yes. Oh, already on a table. Let's go. Well, shucks, you did really well, Will. You did your best. There were a lot of moments where we were like gagged because we were like, "Oh my god, we didn't know Goki did that." Yeah, so we're very impressed by your 8K beta. Um, you did attempt to board break me, which was kind of, well, is board breaking the accurate thing if I'm still like going? You tried to interrupt me. Like, you did your best. You had Maxi as well, and as everyone knows, if you have Maxi, you win. So you weren't wrong. Whoa, sick! I've never seen this board before. I didn't know Invalid could attack twice. Yeah, it's okay. I also forget that he can attack twice. It's one of the, I feel like Invalid Dolmen has like three secret effects, and that's one of them. What are we playing? Yeah, sure. I will banish a girl. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I need a drink of water, actually. Oh shit! Fuck. Maybe I forgot. Oh, sulfur chords. That's right. I remember Chaos Supreme mentioning that they were playing sulfur chords. Sure. For a good month, I thought that Diviner was a boy. Not gonna lie. He is a little bit androgynous. Like, if I squint, I can see it. She is like a tiny bit androgynous. But I kind of assume. But as soon as I saw her, I assumed she was a girl because she had long hair. Which, you know, hashtag not very woke of me, but. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cutiful. She's so moe. Also, who is this card on the sleeves? I feel like I don't recognize them. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add a spell or trap card to the deck. Elegance. Oh, this is cute. I like the composition of this. It's Huli? Oh, the Mikanko girl. Oh, of course. I see it now. Yep. Oh, the fact that she is a 0, that's so goated of her. I love when a pendulum scale is like a stupid number. Also, beyond the pendulum, we love her in this household. Supreme King Gates Magician. Beyond the boober. No, we love her because she looks like Ray, which is really cutiful of her. I mean, now that I look closer, I'm noticing an absolute fucking ratio between her hips and her boobs. And you've got the royal Naisu. I should do another royal hunting stream. Yeah. Oh, speaking of royals, he's kind of slaying with those with that hip ratio. I won't lie. When you pendulum summon, you can tag one sulfur chord monster. So the only thing I know about sulfur chords is that they're like they have like they're actually trying to go up and down the musical scales is my understanding of them. Also, welcome in, Venny. How you doing? Everyone say hi to Venny. And thank you for the redeem. I really need like a check-in redeem specifically for you, I think, if you're going to ask me to save in the auto save game. Oh, thank you. Do I have to brush my hair? Oh. I'm not sure if I have a brush my hair toggle for this model. Surely. Body pillow. I have multiple body pillows? Yeah, I don't have a. I'm sorry, I don't have a brush my hair toggle for this model. They play around the odd and even scales. Yes. Look. Just so I don't feel like I've wasted Venny's points. Do I have like a blanket or something I can add? Yeah. Well, that is the most boring blanket I could have chosen. What the hell? But anyways, comfy cozy hours. Let's go. Oh, Electromite. Electromite is so goated. Electromite has done nothing wrong in her life. Although, speaking of cards who I feel like are very gender ambiguous, I thought Electromite was a guy for literally a year. But no, if you look closely, yeah, still banned in the TCG. Literally could be unbanned tomorrow and nothing would change. That is me speaking my truth. Bum 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 bum. Okay, you also go Electromite with a guy. I'm glad. Because I feel like when I first played Master Duel and I was like Triff Gaming pilled, I feel like I heard him refer to Electromite as a guy like multiple times. That's probably where I got it from. I believe some people thought that Zodiac. Yeah, that was me. I thought Zodiac Dryden was a guy. I'm that person. I feel like I periodically forget, even now, that Dryden is a woman. Which honestly kind of based of Yu-Gi-Oh! To make a beautiful butch woman, but then unbased because they like banter. Then they saw that chest. I don't know. I feel like it feels like big. Like I don't know. I don't know. Welcome in, only humans. Howdy. Kawaii da show. Welcome in. We're just doing some G Golems gaming. We're in a duel room right now. I am winding down for the night as it's 10:30 in my time zone, but I love Butch's though. Me too. This is absolutely a Butch safe space. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday, homies. You are. I did have a lovely Sunday, all things considered. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. I also have the ult, but she is so cute. We love my Tanuki girl. We love Tanukis. Yeah, I absorbed absolutely nothing of what Sulfur Cord was doing. I'm sorry, Chaos Supreme. I'm sorry. Oh, I have a Magnemite Resolve. That's nice. Yeah, ult. Yeah, the ult is so cute. She is a certified girl gamer. But you can make her talk. Um, can I discard? Hmm. 1 for 1 does not get me to Pebble Dog, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Wicked into Rockhammer. If this resolves. Because if there's one thing I'm very good at, it is forgetting that my opponent's cards have effects. They're not just pretty girls on the field. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna go Signet Mining, discard 1 for 1. Because I don't think there is a level 1 monster in my deck that I really give a fuck about. This isn't some Avalons we're playing. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll get rid of this guy. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Soul of the Supreme King is a card that exists that I forget about. But then when it activates and actually successfully resolves, it's like, oh wow, that could potentially do something in this world. Okay. Druis Worm has hit the field. Oh, she's cute. What the heck? Oh, but she just denied my Pebble Dog. That makes her significantly less cute. Uh-oh. Um, target one. Oh, send to the graveyard. I feel like Fancy Ball probably doesn't have, like, protections. Whereas I feel like the other cards might. Oh yeah. Little Knight's doing what Little Knight does best. Bye-bye! Board part 2. So true. So true, Pluchy. Well, that was fascinating. I believe that Sulfur makes resolve effect regardless if they're pointed at her arrows. Oh. Okay, let's read a card. Let's do something unprecedented for a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Once per time when this card opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can special summon 1 card with an odd scale. Okay. That's so cute. SP Little Knight, no, fucking Veil Girl, IP Masquerena talks like a little Animal Crossing villager. That's adorable. But yes, good game, Chaos Supreme. You did very well. It was really refreshing to play a deck that I don't think I've ever played against before. Okay, I think we are entering the final duel of the evening. So just Plucci, if you would like a rematch, you are more than welcome to. Oh, want to see the replay? Again, not particularly. I'm not really good at commentating replays. And like I said earlier, it feels disrespectful if I'm just like yapping about unrelated things whilst you're trying to do something cool. Like I feel less icky about it. Like if you're fine with it, okay, okay. As a treat, just this one time. Um, the effect of Zark was activated for the Link sulfur cord. Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see Zark tonight. I will be so for real. But now that I think about it, yeah, the Arc 5 decks probably do synergize quite well with the Pendulum deck. That makes sense. Um, the one in the Duelist Cup. Okay, let's just. Why does it want to copy and paste the entire message? Stop it. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay, leave the table. Short and sweet. Okay. Huh? Uh, what do you mean I'm not? Am I not friends with Pretzel? What's going on? That can't be right. Top right. Oh, that's right. There we go. Replay. Duelist Cup. This one? One in Duel. There are a lot in Duelist Cup. Which one specifically did you want me to take a look at? Yeah, there's like 4 Duelist Cups. Oh, this one? So against Duelist C. Is that correct? Yep, okay. Okay, let's see if I can channel my best Fafa Yu-Gi-Oh! Did I mention I had a dream the other night where I was babysitting for Fafa? And his son was, it wasn't his real son, obviously. I think my brain just randomly generated a child for him. And that child was rambunctious, is all I'm going to say. Okay, dear Bellstar, nice. I am surprisingly a Snake Eyes enjoyer. Yeah, it was just baby Ceratosaurus. May have to lay off the Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally one of the most parasocial dreams I've ever had. Okay, as a Mina, nice. I vaguely recognize these cards from when I've played them. Okay, don't recognize this card, however. What's that? Feel like it will come in handy to know. Oh, original Sinful Spoils Snake Eyes. Oh, it's probably just an alt. Okay. Into Ilia Sylvia, Sinful Spoils. Okay, we're getting Smash. Ooh, the Royal Poplar, nice. Okay, into Link Kuribo. Speaking of unnecessary casualties of the ban list, my poor child. Okay, into Oak. Snash comes back. Link Kuribo is being synchro summoned. Oh, of course, for Cupsy. Yep, Cupsy Yummy Way. That's only in R? That's crazy. Okay, Cookie and Yummy. Yummy hits the field. But Yummy surprise. Yummy into the Link 1. We get Snatchy, my baby. Oh my god, I want a Snatchy plushie in real life. We get the field spell, of course, it's a Link 1 that searches the field spell. We make a synchro. We make another synchro. We make a Lollipo! The second Lollipo, even. Okay, Snatchy comes back. Okay, another Synchro summon. We're making a Synchro for almost Cupid Pitch. Makes sense. Uh, it's always a good sign when Cupid Pitch hits the field. My Cupid Pitch into Cookie becomes AFD. AFD is a wondrous monster. We get minus 700 into Speed Burst Dragon added to the hand. We gain 1000 into Brain Research Lab. That doesn't seem very normal. Okay, AFD and Thingamajig makes Reprodokus. Reprodokus is a U card. Okay, we have made Snatchy into a Psychic type. Okay. Okay, we've entered some kind of loop. Oh my god, when I said I was with Channel Fafa, I didn't actually mean it. I'm realizing now that we are at table 500. Okay. We are absolutely creating psychic counters. We're in some sort of infinite loop with Snatchy being negated, but something okay, we've left the loop. Okay, into SP Little Knight, not who I was expecting. I thought I was gonna see another U card. I see. Yeah, at no point did I know where that was gonna go. I will be so for real. Honestly, if you were doing this against a duelist called Duelist C, honestly, that is what they get for having a disgusting username that references the cockroach no one likes. Yeah, Will has summed it up perfectly with what the heck. Honestly, I'm glad we watched that. That was actually quite entertaining. First, first duel and second stage, by the way. That's mean. How often does that go off? Like, is it consistent or are you just kind of cruising, is my question. Like, are you able to do that consistently or was that just a 1 in 100? Because I feel like Snake Eyes and Yummy would probably just get you there. But you kind of cooked. Every Snake Eyes plus starter leads to the FTK. I have 12. Fascinating. Fascinating. Well, I'm gonna hope and pray I never encounter you in Duelist Cup, which will be very easy considering I don't think I've ever played a Duelist Cup. Can I put one replay? Fine. Only because I watched Blue Cheese, it's only fair that we now watch Chaos Supreme's replay. So if you just want to stick your friend code in the message and then tell me which one you would like me to see. Well, yeah. It is bad in the current meta. Yeah, I would imagine it is. Cool Tune eats Yummy alive. Oh, my poor kitty cats. My poor kitty cats indeed. Yeah, there's like a Cool Tune YouTube short I keep getting recommended, but I'm like, I'm not ready to understand what these cards do yet. I'm nostalgic for an era of Yu-Gi-Oh! That I don't think ever existed, but I yearn for it nonetheless. Like, it's crazy to me that Master Duel has more or less caught up to the TCG. I mean, that's my understanding. I'm probably just like months out of like whack with everything. I just want my beautiful shiny cardboard, my beautiful jingly keys. Yep, okay. We found the ID card text. Can I pretty please highlight it? Thank you. Okay. Yep, and oh, okay, nice and easy. Fantastic. Okie dokies. Let's see what horrors beyond my comprehension we will be looking at this time. Or maybe we will be delight and whimsy maxing. Who knows? Okay, Kayla Kiwi, the opponent has determined to go first. Okay, so it is Sulfur Cord versus Yummy. I might just speed this up. So we've got Fuelos, we've got Canine. Okay, we hear the tingling from Fuelos. Okie dokes. I'll be real, I don't think this looks like the most optimal canine yummy end board, but what do I know? Okay, classic. We've gone into Called by the Grave. Okay, Imperm has flipped over, but Hyrax has potentially sidestepped it. Yep. I am concerned we're in an Imperm column, but considering there are no bubbles on screen, maybe I need to be concerned for nothing. Okay, we're taking 100 pinpricks of damage. Okay, we found Self-Accord Happiness. Okay, I'm just doing Lollipop cycling on the other side, but the ability to play Self-Accord is much like the ability to play piano to me, in that I wouldn't even know where to begin. God, Yummy just absolutely plays out the graveyard. Okay, Beyond the Pendulum, we love to see her. What the Canine doing is the base archetype of the Justice Hunters cards. I have no idea. It feels like a second attempt at making S-Force, but they figured out how to make it good. That's my understanding. That's the vibe I got. Okay. Self-Accord Lady just attacked someone and destroyed it, went in the graveyard. Oh, Nibiru in the pool is probably not what you want to see at this stage of the game. And of course, we get the flip Zark. We love it. Zark nuked the board, but they managed to get another Cupsy onto the field. Snatchy comes out. Okay, we're banishing Zark for some absolute bullshit from Arc 5. We'd love to see it. Okay, classic. We got the... Yep, okay. I think it's safe to say Chaos Supreme played very well then. I don't like K9, I like Izuna and Lupus. The rest of the archetype is bullshit. I don't know enough about them to know. Oh, okay. I'm gonna close the queue, by the way. Okay. Final duel of the night shall be between me and only humans. Let's see if we can end the night on a banger because it is almost 11 p.m. and I need to do my Duolingo dailies. Let's see. Go back to my duel room. No pressure, yeah. No pressure. Just for fun. Yeah, I've had a good night. I have oh, I need the code. Oh, my apologies. Details. Here you go. Sorry, it expired after 20 minutes because at the time, I'm fairly certain you appeared in chat after I made the duel room. That sounds vaguely correct to me, and I wasn't expecting anyone who wasn't already in chat to want to play, so I only had it up for like 20 minutes. I completely forgot about that. Sorry. Pink guy, nice. Ooh. But yeah, good luck to you, duelist. Let's have a nice, good, clean fight where hopefully my G golems get their common W. Wait, there's a dual mate of her? How do you get her? Can I just buy her or will I need to grind? Exactly. Let the best duelist win. Best of luck and have fun. Exactly. Exactly. That is absolutely the vibe. She was an event unlock. Oh god. Oh, what's the lore of my model? That is an excellent question. Once upon a time, there was a princess in a faraway kingdom. Oh shit, me. I misplayed. No, it's fine. It's fine. We're cooking. Who cares? Oh, but I'm molding still that I missed out on an adorable event, mate, and I didn't even know. I need to browse r/Master Duel or r/Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel more often. But yeah, anyways, my lore as a VTuber is that I'm the princess of Toyland, and, uh, I'm just a plush toy that came to life, basically. I'm basically Barbie, so I have a bunch of different outfits because, like, A, I'm a princess, and B, I'm like a fashion doll. Like, that makes sense to me. Okay. God, the fact that I completely ignored Widget Kid in my hand is actually hurting my soul. You contribute one level. No, I don't want to do that, Karibo. I'm sorry. Do you have any secret good effects, sweetheart? No. Fuck it. I guess I do want to do this. Because at least this should let me link climb if I'm lucky. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Yeah. I don't really have coherent lore, I would say. Can I please? No! Oh my god, this is so bad. This is actually so bad. I misplayed so hard. It's because I put too much pressure on myself. I saw that I had like 3 hand traps and I assumed that's what Widget Kid was as well. Fuck it. It's her TikTok. Okay, so it's just make fun of Mary Night tonight. I see. I get it. I get it. I am the Twitch streamer. I am here to be bullied. Ugh. Okay, wait. We draw a card. I believe. I believe in Pebble Dog supremacy. Oh, fuck me. Nice droll idiot. Oh, I did it again. I was mean. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you an idiot. That's mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Nova Awakami, who lives in my brain, that just shouts, "Get fucked, idiot," is too strong, apparently. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you don't mind the banter? Okay, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. That's a relief. But it really is just bully Mary night tonight. Let's see. Banish. No, thank you. I think we will just sit for a little bit. We'll just sit and ponder our place in the universe and hope for the best as a card I've never seen before gets flipped. And it's called Doom Z Raiders. Magnum, do you like do anything? And don't be afraid to insult chatters unless they don't want to. Yeah, but I kind of like pride myself in like not being a dickhead. Like that to me, that is like the bare minimum. I am just an annoying dude. Yeah, I mean, we can all be annoying sometimes. Like I am notoriously annoying, I would say. Yeah, I'll add a guy to my hand. I'm good, thanks, fam. Anyways, I think it's. I'm Scottish, so we call each other C words for fun. Dude, I'm Australian, so I totally get you. We also call each other the C word for fun. Oh, another card I've never seen before. Doomberg. He's kind of. Is that a true Draco guy? Xyz material. Interesting. I've seen so many cards tonight that I've never seen before. Isn't it magical? I think that's magical, honestly. Wait, who is this hot man? He should definitely kiss Medius the Pure. I feel like they're related. Not like that, not like that, not like that, not like that. I misspoke. Fucking oath, I misspoke. Yeah, there's 13,000 cards, exactly. What I mean to say is I feel like this is just Medius the Pure, but he's gone through his, like, Corruption arc. Mary, I misspoke. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, yeah. You know, self-zest is best. I'm listening and learning. I'm listening and learning. I'm down. Ugh, why does my Twitch? I'm down for self-zest, but I do care. Me too. I try to stick to the say so rule. Literally, I've also broken the say so rule tonight, like multiple times, but on the whole, I try to be say so. It's more like I just don't like gross out humor. Like yeah, that icks me. Wait, I could have fucking called by a card. I just noticed. Okay, I think it is absolutely my bedtime. My brain is fried. And it's been a good night. You guys have made it a really good night. Springin's Merrymaker? OMG, she's just like me for real, for real. Into Champion Sargass. Why is champion in quotation marks? To me, that just looks straight up like a champion. I don't. I think if you're insecure, dude, like you can just call yourself a champion. But in all seriousness, with an unserious question, okie dokies, I can do my best to answer it. Is it better with a boy or a girl? That's so mean. I'm sorry, only humans. I didn't realize that was what was going to happen when I did that. I thought it was just going to like resolve and then they'd stay on the field. I don't know. I'm gonna have to say with a girl because I don't really like all the like you boy dragons shipping, but I like all the bracelet girls shipping. I don't know. So it must. I think it must be better with a girl. That's my answer. Also, who is this absolute baddie? The sausage. Don't say that. Theory and the King, my goat, my greatest of all time. I'm also just noticing for the first time that it also has quotation marks in his name. He's a himbo. True. He is a himbo. Oh, I'm dying here. Oh, wait. Am I dying here? I forgot I had Pizza Hut on the field. Banish this card from the field, and if you do, special summon a guy. No, thank you. I think I just die. I take the 100 like an L. I take it with grace. I get 6-9. Haha, funny number. Not as funny as 6-7, am I right? Six, 9, yeah. Okay, what are we actually summoning? Oh, okay. Well, so many cards get bloody animations, and it's like, what did you do to get an animation, dude? There were probably opportunities where I could have called by or fucking Ash Blossom there, but dissing my boss monster. I'm not dissing him. I'm just seething with jealousy that your boss monster gets an animation, but mine doesn't. Okay. That's incredibly unhelpful here. Okay, we've got a trap guy going on. This is a quicker sure. Oh, get rid of this guy. I don't know what he does, but we'll get rid of him. No, I will not call by my own card, please. Who is your boss monster? Um, it's kind of a tie between Sun Avalon Druid 28 and Sunvine Thrasher. Usually I am like the Sun Avalon girl, but tonight I was like mad craving playing G Golems, so that's why I'm playing G Golems. Like G Golems has an animation. I'm sorry, Widget Kid, I'm sorry. You didn't need to remind me that you have no applicable effect. Fuck me. Um, yeah, we'll just end turn. Oh, my little. Wait, no, St. Avalons do not have an animation. They've been in the game since day fucking one and they have no animations. I'm pretty sure if you scroll through my featured clips on Twitch, you will find a clip Pretzel took of me just molding over this fact, where I'm like, it is incredibly insane. Like, literally every survey that I've written, I have requested a St. Avalon Drea Trentier or Sunvine Thrasher animation. Like, it just has to be one. They can pick whichever that one they want. Yeah. Rika Princess is probably their boss monster, but there are like so many like bullshit archetypes that like don't need animations or have like excessive animations. It just makes me mad. Like they couldn't even make one for my mummy, for my beautiful mother-in-law. It's just so rude. Like before we end stream, I should check to see that there hasn't been another survey recently. Maybe, maybe we could. Maybe this time they will listen to me. Because here's the thing: I'm always like asking for like cute accessories, so I feel like they do listen to that at the very least, which is nice. Yeah, fun fact. Evil Twin got 90% of the. Yes, that is so true. There are so many Evil Twin animations. I feel. How are you doing that? Fascinating. Good game. Thank you for a good game. It was a very memorable last game, I have to say. It was very memorable. Yes, thank you everyone for being lovely human beings and playing with me tonight or watching me play. Also, let's watch me get rich in Master Duel. Yippee, 70 gems. Okay, not as rich as I thought I was gonna be. It was fun. Thank you, Will. I'm glad. Thank you for the happiness is option. Exactly. Again, let's just quickly check to see they haven't made any new accessories. Ugly. Is there anything cute? No. Okay, let's just check real quick that they haven't made any recent surveys. I wish you could just like search a key term, like if you were looking for a specific news. Survey, survey, survey. Doesn't seem like there's been a survey recently. Fuck me. 4,000 gems and poor kind of greed they speak about in the Bible. Listen, I started stream with 2,000 gems, okay? I was poor, and now I'm like middle class. No, I'll keep saving because one thing that I really like doing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is that I will save my gems until I've maxed them out, and then I will go into the Sun Avalon pack specifically to try and Royal Hunt Sun Avalons. So far, I've only gotten two Sun Avalon Daphnes, which is really irritating because she's like the worst one. But I've also gotten a bunch of other random Royals. Those 4K without Gamba is crazy. Well, there's nothing that I want. Like, there are no archetypes that I care about. Like, ignore the fact that I spent money on Malice. Ignore the fact that I spent money on the SP ult. But, yeah. There's, like, nothing that I want. Let's see the Royal Collection. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how robust I would. I guarantee if you do a 10 pull now, you'll get it. Don't tempt me. I completely disagree, but don't tempt me. Is there a way to just see Royals only? Um, I never just filter Royal Finish. Where does that live? Must have scrolled past it too fast. Level, rank, link, arrows, pendulum. It's in the bottom. Someone. Oh, royal finish. Okay, I'm done. I'm actually done. Okay, so I've got Blue Eyes, Hero, Neos, Power Lady Sisters, Knights, Obelisk, Alternative, Magician of Bonds and Unity. I'm really happy about my Rescue Rabbit. I got that pretty early on, if I recall correctly. The other Rescue Rabbit, Chaos Witch. It's not a bad collection. My two Daphnes that I was telling you guys about. This fucking card annoys me so much. I got this from like a fucking what are they called? The little packs. I think I got this during a stream where I was like trying to make a legacy pack only deck. And when I got that, I think I lost my mind. Angeli. Oh, I remember this one. I just needed a Ram Clouder for a deck I was making, and it just appeared when I was generating it. I was like, oh my god, that's goated. Wait, I have a shiny Aramage. I've got Perfumer. I feel like I would remember if I had an Aramage card. But oh yeah, the Trap Tricks card that Trap Tricks doesn't even play, which is really irritating because it was the reason I started well, it was one of the reasons I started to build Trap Tricks. Tuning, access code, my goat. My other goat. Am I blind? The spell, if you have two, you have 10k. I'm so confused. It's too late at night for me to be trying to figure out your riddles. Ancient Leaf is an Aramage card. I mean, technically, if you squint, I wouldn't say it's a very good Aramage card if that's the case. But yeah, I honestly, looking at how many royals I have, I feel like I would have more for how long I've played the game, but I don't know. Like, you couldn't even build a deck out of this. That's crazy. Maybe you're right. Maybe I do need to do another 10 pool right now. Nah, it's getting late. I need to do my Duolingo dailies, and then I need to go to bed. Anyways, let's just real quick just check out any new accessories that they've gotten. I managed to build a deck with only royals. Interesting. I remember that was a challenge on YouTube for a while. People would be like, I build a deck using only the random royals I have. Like, I remember Hardleg and Duologs doing a duel like that. I was like, ow! This is so important. I need to buy that. Did you guys know that my grandparents own a farm? It's very important to me that you know that. All flock together. That's adorable. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything too crazy. Okay, okay. Um, let's see. Yeah, this is good. Well, I'm going to end stream here. Thank you everyone for the follows or for the kind words for the games. Oh, excuse me, but I'm very tired. Thank you again to Just Plucci, Summon Ella Acapella, Chaos Supreme 124 for the follows. I really appreciate. No Gamba tonight because I feel like if I Gamba now, bad things might happen. I want to end stream on a high because if I have a bad Gamba session, I'm gonna be molding and I'm gonna think about that instead of going to sleep. But if I have like a good Gamba, besides, I want to save my Gamba luck for tomorrow because tomorrow morning, in theory, assuming I can get my mouse to work because I'm not playing this game on a trackpad, and trust you'll get a royal. I do not trust. I do not trust. But yes, in theory, I will be playing Uma Musume tomorrow, and maybe I'll have enough carrots to gamble there because I really would like Nishino Flower. Oh my god, I need another. I need like a third dedicated sprinter. I'm using bloody Air Groove or something like that on my sprint team, so I really would like Nishino Flower. Um, but I think I only have like 700 carats because I spent like 11K on the Nishino Flower banner, and all I got to show for it was one Saturno diamond, which really pissed me off because I got five um SSRs on the Saturno diamond banner, and none of them were Saturno diamond. So yeah, I have bad gamble luck. I should have waited for stream, but I wasn't sure when the Nishino Flower banner would end, so I was like, what if it ends before I get to stream it? But this is assuming I can get my mouse to work. If I can't, we'll do an art stream instead tomorrow morning because I really do need to finish my last artwork for my art exhibition. I should say my last digital artwork. I still have a collage artwork in my head that I need to do, but it's the kind of thing that I genuinely feel like I could just hash out the night before. But yeah, it's been a really good stream tonight. I've really enjoyed myself. Thank you for spending time with me. Because this is such a late hour, I don't normally stream at this hour. I was worried like no one would come, and I was like, that's kind of bad if I want to do a playing with viewers stream. But no, you guys were wonderful. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I'll find us someone to raid, and I'll be streaming at another really random hour tomorrow. Expect a 9:30 start. Depends on when I have like breakfast, I guess. But yeah, see you guys later. I'll find us someone to raid out to. But yeah, good night. And to anyone who is just starting off the day, thank you for spending your morning with me. If you're like me and about to head to bed, sweet dreams. But yeah, good night. Let's find someone to raid. You can suggest someone if I can't find anyone to raid. Let's see. Oh, I want to raid this person because we're mutuals on Instagram, but we're not mutuals on Twitch, and I don't think they know that we're mutuals on Instagram. I mean, I guess I could raid into them and say, hey, just so you know, we are mutuals on Instagram because my Instagram username is different. Oh, they're just starting. Oh, why did my screen just die? What the heck? Um, Okay, they're just starting, and I can't tell if it's going to be an English stream or a German stream, so I'm not going to risk it. Let's raid in. What the heck? Let's raid into a fellow Yu-Gi-Oh player who's a ferret enthusiast. Arundel. Check them out. I'll check out this user before I raid. I'll be nice and I'll have a quick look at them. Did I spell their name right? Yeah. Oh, I recognize this VTuber model. Oh, why does it keep getting like, oh, she's Australian? I don't know. I recognize her, but I don't know why I recognize her because I don't follow her. I think it'd be better for like if I raid into a Yu-Gi-Oh player. So I think it's best that we just raid into a Yu-Gi-Oh player that I follow. That's who I was about to raid into. Oh my god. I was about to raid into KBJ. Because I follow them on Twitter. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Whether you're here for a little while or a long while, I really appreciate it. I just said that. Oh my god. Okay, it is bedtime. It is absolutely bedtime. Okay, good night. Bye bye. Oh, I forgot my raid message. I do have a raid message.